All right, come on, let's start. God bless.
God bless.
Always say thank God for Jesus. It is a weird Wednesday. It is Wednesday, June the 30th, 2021. It's 14 minutes after the hour. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J. Along with our co-host Barbi Cologne, where you get your morning started right. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Chat room's open. Please call in 570-982-6950. iHeartRadio.com, ShawnHarveyMorningShow.com, Fam Radio app, distributed by Comedy World Network, also affiliated by Comedy Cloud on all major podcast platforms. Also special shout out to our affiliates out there, 94.5 The Blaze, Louisville, Kentucky. Also WFLX, The Flex up in Rochester, New York. We definitely appreciate you guys for your support. Google the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team, or links come up for the show. We're on YouTube this morning. Please subscribe to our YouTube page, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. We appreciate you this morning. Facebook, go to our business page and like our business page, and you get notified Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Monday through Friday when we go live. So we appreciate you. Also, join our group, Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team group page. Invite yourself to the group, one of the hottest groups on Facebook, approach 5,000 members. We appreciate you guys for that. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Only place on earth where you get all this morning love. So we appreciate you guys. Like, share, Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team. Barbi Cologne.
Yes, Shawn.
God bless you on a weird Wednesday. Good morning, Barbi Cologne. Good to see you.
It's good to be seen.
And how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good.
Awesome. Here in Bethlehem, we'll be broadcast live to you from. Right now, it is 79 degrees. The high will be 95 today. It's going to be a sunny and beautiful day. But there is some evening storms brewing. They should start around 6 p.m. this evening. And it's going to go until the wee hours of the morning. But that's a good thing because it's going to cool down these temperatures. In Stroudsburg, 73 degrees. Sunny and 95 for the high. Evening storms as well. It's going to start around 5 p.m. And it's going to stop for a little bit and continue and start back around 7 p.m. and continue for the rest of the evening. 81 in Newark, New Jersey. 100 will be the high for today. Wow. Sunny, but evening thunderstorms going to start around 8 p.m. In New York City, 82 degrees. 91 would be the high. Sunny with evening thunderstorms around 7 p.m. 70 in Atlanta, 88 for the high. Sunny with evening storms. And it will start around drive time. So if you're coming home from work, please be careful. In Miami, 79 degrees. 82 would be the high. Rain showers on and off all day today. In Chicago, it is 73 degrees. The high will be 77, mostly cloudy. And afternoon rain. 64 in Los Angeles, 81 for the high and fair. 73 in Louisville, 86 will be the high today. Partly cloudy, rainstorms going to start around 1 p.m. It's going to rain for the remainder of the day. In Rochester, 75 degrees, 84 for the high. Partly cloudy this morning, and rain all day, starting around 9:30, 10 o'clock. So that's the weather I have for you all. What's it look like where you are? Barbi Cologne coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J, where you get your morning started right.
Exactly where you get your morning started right. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. We'll have front page news with Senny J, everyone. S to the E-double-N-Y, can't deny. Senny will give you the news locally, nationally, globally, and you know how I like it, from the hood. So that's going to be at the top of the hour at 9 a.m. So you don't want to miss that. Front page news, Senny J, S to the E-double-N-Y, can't deny. Also, we have the morning buzz, everyone, and you know the deal with this show. It's one thing that we do guarantee each and every morning, that your head will be buzzing before 9 a.m. Get your beverage, get your tea, get your coffee, get your milk, get your water, get your iced tea, even if you need a glass of wine, because you're going to need these type of beverages for the morning buzz. Barbi Cologne, what else do you have?
Yeah, there'll be some Harvey House of Sports. You guys stay tuned.
Okay, so guys, check this out. We are back on with Throwback Thursday. Today's Thursday, right? What's the day?
Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday? Okay. On Weird Wednesday. Okay, so listen, we're going to shout out the room. We're going to show y'all some love. In a few, and Barbi just talked about real quick before I get into this thing. But it's going to be 100 degrees outside, and try your best to stay inside if you can. But if you can't stay outside and you got to get that money, then I'm not mad at you even, because yesterday I was in New York City, Barbi Cologne, and I was down in like the Chinatown area, down in the financial district, and boy, I seen this guy, one of those traffic agents, New York City. Those are the real heroes right there. Because there's so much traffic in New York City. Y'all know New York City.
Oh yeah.
And then it was at rush hour time anyway. So what's going on with that is tons of traffic, and it's a large intersection when there's a traffic like that, and you still need a traffic agent. So so this guy, God bless him, like an African dude. A lot of African guys are traffic agents. A lot of Indian guys in New York City. A lot of Indian guys are traffic agents, right? A lot of African guys, traffic agents. Back in the day, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, they used to just be black folks, some Latinos, and white folks. Now, traffic agents are all from all different cultures and races, which is cool. Mm-hmm. But this guy, I guess maybe he might have been, okay with the heat. It looked like he was from Senegal. He looked like he was from Senegal, one of those spots. He was dark black African. So I think that maybe this hot weather, this humid weather, he was used to it. But he had on. Of course, he was protecting himself from COVID. But I'm trying to figure out why the hell is he could protect himself from COVID when he's directing traffic. Now, he had on these light blue gloves, powder, them powder light blue rubber gloves. Yeah. He had a pair of those on. Remember, it's 100 degrees yesterday. Right. Had the long sleeve shirt on, with the black belt, with the hot belt, not the leather belt, the work belt. The $10 joint, the one you go to work with every day. Yeah. That $20 belt. We all own one. That everyday work belt. Boy, and he had on that New York City traffic agent light blue button-down shirt, boy, and he was melting in that shirt.
I bet he was.
And then he had on those hot police jeans. Hot. Those police jeans with those police like khakis with the 17 pockets.
Yep.
And then traffic agents, New York City, they not like the traffic, the crossing guards out here where we live. The white guy, Puerto Rican lady. They got the big giant stop sign. We got all due respects to them, of course. But this is a whole different lead. I don't think that the old ladies here in Bethlehem with the stop sign could deal with traffic control on Canal Street.
No.
By the Manhattan Bridge.
Mm-mm. Not at all. And
then he had on them big black work boots.
He was hot.
Oof.
Yeah.
Those police officer work boots. See, police officers wear the same boot.
Well, are those Gore-Tex or Tex?
I don't know what they are.
Tex something another.
They're the big giant. Yeah. Big giant. I'm gonna arrest you boots. And man, this guy was hot as hell.
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
And I commend, and he had on the white hat. And Barbi, he's moving his fingers like this, like Senny, they like when they gesture like this, it's like I think they wrist, and they go like this, and then they stop and they put their hand.
People to go.
Yeah, but I mean, it's something embedded in them now. It's just the way, and then he go like this. And then he does this, and then so there was a lot of that going on.
I know they're hot in that.
But Senny, they was baking out there, and then
they were out there on Sunday when I was at Pride. They all through Manhattan. You couldn't make the left turn for miles. They were at every single left. What is up with that?
Well,
you can only go straight and right.
Well, they didn't want to see nude people on the right.
On the left.
On the left.
On the left.
On the left. On the right, we talk about that, man. So, and then of course, like I said, there's not like back 20 years ago, 30 years ago, Barbi Cologne, New York City traffic agent was like a soul sister. Like I said, a lot of black women, a lot of black dudes. Y'all know what I'm talking about out there.
Do we?
Now, Barbi, there was like the captain, or I guess one of the high-ranking traffic agents out there was a soul sister, kind of looked like my aunt. She had on the white shirt with the white gloves.
Right.
And she was
Boss
hot.
lady.
She was high stepping out there like she's been working there for 30 years. Like everybody knew her. And when she walked by over there, when I was on Canal Street down there, the African guy, the Somalian guy, boy, he straightened up.
There go the boss.
Oh, there go the boss.
There go the boss.
For some reason, I had some kind of gratification because Africans from Africa and regular black folks don't like each other for some strange
Which
reason.
is odd to me.
So when I saw my Mama Cool Mama Sa friend straighten up on Auntie, I felt good about it. Because the Africans, they feel like, us regular blacks, we've been here the longest, so they always, I got into an argument with an African dude one day, and he was like, you took the boat here, we took the plane.
Good for you.
So there's, I don't know what that's all about.
My African interns that were here a couple years ago, that wasn't last year, the year before last, they said that's not true.
Yeah, a few of them, don't.
And then,
You get a selected few.
Extend it,
don't,
talk
but
to them.
For the most part.
nah, some of them Africans, they think they all that, though. And there's nothing wrong with it. I ain't mad at them. Still my cousins. I don't care. I just got cousins that feel like they better than.
Yeah, I
That's
got
all.
cousins right here in America who thought they better
Yeah,
than. So
yeah,
it's all right. It's part of the family.
You know what I'm saying? And then even
That's what
in
they do.
Africa, even in Africa, when you go over there, they wearing Gucci belts. They doing all that over there.
They real dope.
They
real
riding
dope.
there in a village, no running water with a Gucci belt on with hard toes.
Shawn.
So I'm not mad at that. And they swag us up. It's a good look. They know a lot. They're very knowledgeable on shit. Almost. So I'm not mad at them, and I love they hustle. Now, while all that's going on, my Facebook's alerting, and Barbi Cologne is posting. And
Yo,
Barbi
nah,
Cologne is
me
tic-tacking, and Barbi Cologne's on a story, and Barbi
I ain't
Cologne
even
is on, and
TikTok.
Barbi Cologne is all over the freaking place.
Whatever.
And there she goes, sitting there on the beach.
Happily on the beach.
Well, how
Happy.
we go from talking about the man in New York City
Because
to me?
it's the
I
weather.
don't
It's
know.
the weather.
Oh,
so,
hot, girl.
so,
He's
so,
hot.
so I go.
You know
I
how you
see
do.
Barbi on a beach. And Barbi, what beach did you go to?
Point Pleasant,
Where's that?
Jersey. Jersey.
Now, Senny, this is somewhere where ain't no black folks allowed.
Yes, it is. Oh my
Yeah,
She
I
ain't
went
had
there
the
like
nerve
one
enough to
time.
be out there. She's down there at the
Sean, stop,
Jersey
stop.
Shore and all that, acting real dope. Barbi, did you even touch the water?
No.
Exactly.
I don't ever get in the water. I just went to go get tan.
Yeah, but
You don't ever get in the water.
No.
Girl, you know I can't swim.
no, Barbi, listen
Well,
to me.
you get that nice salt water that cleanses your skin.
No,
it's gonna
the
take
Barbi-
out any sicknesses.
Barbi-
That salt water, you need
Barbi,
some of that.
Barbi,
Let
don't-
it touch your skin, girl.
Barbi Cologne, look at me.
I hear you.
Barbi, listen
I
to
hear
me.
you.
Listen to me. Don't listen to her.
Oh, I'm not getting that water.
Listen to me. Barbi, listen.
You can go in up to your
Barbi Cologne.
your knees.
Barbi Cologne.
That's about as far as I will go.
Barbi Cologne.
Yeah.
You don't even want to go there. Let me tell you why. We are invading somebody else's space. Hold on. Hold on.
goodness.
We don't need to be there. That's why when I hear the shark ripping off little Timmy's arm at 13 years old, I'm going to say, that's what little Timmy gets.
Wait, speaking of shark, they had to close it because
See?
there was a shark sighting.
Exactly.
Too close to the water, so they did shut it down.
Exactly.
Well, I mean that's gonna happen when you're in the
Absolutely.
ocean.
And that's why I don't even
But-
go in, girl. I'm like, hey.
But
right
how
now,
could you?
see it.
How could you just be sitting out there on that sand, getting hot,
Yeah.
and then not go in the water?
Actually, it was really cool by the water like yesterday.
Barbi.
When
Well,
you
yeah,
went to the
'cause
water
you
where it
get
was
that
hot,
breeze.
with that breeze, girl, it was
Come on,
lovely.
Barbi Cologne, listen to me. I went to back in the day, and this is when I was getting high. These folks in New York can tell you. Senny, I went to this beach. It's called Rockaway Beach. It was.
Oh, yeah.
It was like being on in the English Channel. Like
been there.
the currents. Since first of all, the water was cold as hell.
Yeah.
The currents will sweep you. Put a number one in the chat
a
room if you're
beautiful
from.
beach.
Put a number one in the chat. Beautiful, but you will die in that
Just
thing.
gone.
He said
Just
you were dying
out.
in
and
Rockaway,
just, you could just see
Rockaway,
beach for miles.
Barbi Cologne,
So
Rockaway
nice.
Beach. You know how you see those ships out, the container ships out in the horizon? They're out there rocking like this. When you see the ship doing like this in the
You know
horizon,
you need to keep your black ass
and then your ass is gonna jump in there to put your body in there knee high. When you get swept on just knee,
Right? Oh, I know.
you're gone.
It happened to me.
You're gone.
My little self,
And you
yeah.
know what, Bob? You know what it's gonna do? Instead of having Lee Scott's baby shower here, we have a picture of your face right
They
there.
have a memorial service, right? I'm be go. I'm be dead.
And then we're going to drive by there every other year, Barbie Club.
Right.
because you're listening to Senny J, okay? See, Barbie, that Rockaway Beach. You don't want that. You did the right thing. Mm-hmm. I saw you take pictures. You looked absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Cool. You did the right thing. You don't go nowhere near.
Oh, I know.
You don't go nowhere near the marine life because people always advocate for animals in the sea and sea life, but you invading their space.
Y'all get out there in them waves. Feel the ocean.
First of all, let me learn how to swim first. You know,
no,
and I'll go to a pool for that.
Right. You want to do
a controlled environment. You know,
right? You want to do a controlled environment because
right.
But when you go to a resort, everybody loves the wave pool, right?
That's still a controlled environment.
But that's what I'm saying. That's nothing like the real thing.
Exactly.
When I'm out there,
girl.
I actually got in trouble. I went out there like in the beginning of June. I forget. We went to Seaside. The lifeguard telling us, bring it in. Like, bro, I'm good.
I'm a lifeguard too.
I'm good. I don't know. Like, what are you gonna do if I stay over here? What are you gonna do?
Yo, Lee Scott said, "Yeah, Barbie, a memorial service would trump the baby shower."
Yeah. So, Barbie.
Well, we ain't got to worry about that, God willing, because I won't be in the water league.
And the only thing we gonna find in you is a bottle of that lip gloss.
Right. We got gloss, y'all.
So,
I wonder how the waves are in Costa Rica.
Girl,
we're gonna get out there.
Absolutely will not.
Yeah, you and Shawn.
Well,
Shawn, you're gonna swim out there.
I'm gonna go take some cute pictures, and that's all they're gonna get from me is some pictures, girl.
Well,
I think they have a man-made beach at the resort, but I want to go off of there. I want to leave there at the resort.
If you're going to ask me, am I swimming?
Are we gonna go off property and go to the beach on the island?
I will answer that question. Give me a second. I will answer that question. If you think that I'm crazy enough, number one, I'm not leaving that resort. First of all, hold on. Costa Rica is a third world country. That's facts. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. You're not. You won't let me say.
They're saying Americans are traveling there in the droves.
Okay. Listen to me.
Live there.
Listen to me. First of all, we're in a third world country. No disrespect to Costa Rica. You know. Secondly, Harvey's not swimming in no ocean out there. I'm not even going to touch. My toes won't even touch the Pacific Ocean or the Atlantic Ocean, or whatever is down there. The Gulf of Mexico, the Harine Strip, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not going. You guys want to venture off into the town, and I think that's insane. Stay in a safe environment. It's already gonna take you. Everybody, we're going down to Costa Rica. There's one more thing I want to say. But you're going down to Costa Rica. Listen, when you get off the plane, you got to travel 90 minutes into the Congos. then when you get down there, you probably be driving on the left side of the road because it's probably they don't got no stop signs down there, and it's crazy out there. And I've never been there, but I've been in that whole region. It's the same thing. And then you're going to go down, and when you get there, next to the resort, there's going to be some shacky kind of a town. Okay? It's at every resort, everywhere. And then they're going to be selling like Viagra and all kinds of things. And then you're going to go on some kind of excursion where you got to drive another hour and a half someplace else which you've never been. Going with people you've never been with. And they usually come into a group. And then you're going to go out there, then the car going to break down. But not only that, you're going to drive in a vehicle that doesn't have a seatbelt, that's not regulated, and then you're going to drive up and down these hills, and you're going to make down round the roads. Hey.
Stop trying to scare
I'm not scared anybody. Tell them what it is. And then you're going to get down there, and then you're going to wonder, like, is this safe and all that? But you know what? You're 2 hours away from the resort. Now you're at the mercy of the Costa Rican authorities. And then you want to go sit in and touch your toes in the water. So, Barbie Cologne, to answer that question.
I want to go to the People's Beach.
To answer that question, Barbie Cologne, I'm not going off-site.
Not film no site.
Okay, I'm not. Whatever.
For any reason?
For any reason. I'm gonna stay
If
on
I'm like,
the
Shawn, come on, everybody's going out to dinner. We're going to this
No,
place.
no,
off the
no, no.
He's like, nope, y'all go tell me how it was.
No, they have free food for me there. They said it. They advertised it. They said, so why? And I never ate that at these restaurants.
Right, so it's all new to you, right?
That's right. So I'm going to stay there. Okay?
Real. He said, no, they got
Now.
free food here. Why would I go somewhere else?
Right. Why would I do that?
I go pay.
And pay. Why? I don't know what the food is. I don't know how it's regulated. Do they have a FDA down there? Do they have a?
They got something better than the FDA.
See, the thing is, you go down to these places and
They eating real food.
They
Fresh.
Barbie Cologne.
Okay.
Barbie Cologne. They don't even research the real. What they really should research is when you go on these excursions or you go somewhere off property, you need to know where the nearest hospital is. You need to know what kind of local government's going
Maybe
on
we
down
should
there.
ask Leslie.
Yeah, no, don't ask nobody. Y'all sitting there, y'all reading the flyer.
She the guy. She the person in charge.
Y'all reading the flyer and y'all on this fantasy. You don't even know.
Sure,
where
I want to enjoy Costa Rica.
you can enjoy it. You can enjoy
Not
it on
just
the
sitting at the resort.
The resort is beautiful. Trust me.
I know. I've seen the pictures. It looks
You're gonna be fine.
absolutely beautiful.
The resort is so beautiful. It's gonna take you 2 or 3 days just to get through the whole thing.
Sure, why you trying to be a Debbie Downer?
Now, I just want to let y'all know. Check the nearest hospital, right? Because they're gonna have to chopper your ass out of there. Okay. And you know how much that helicopter bill is?
I'm ready for all of it.
We got the insurance.
Okay. Barbie Cologne. The insurance is only for a couple of $1,000s, Barbie Cologne.
I think you said like $200,000.
You sent Barbie Cologne.
That should be in there.
Barbie Cologne.
I'm saying.
You think you're gonna get $200,000 worth of insurance for $15?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think
Bobby,
it's
for your $15, you're gonna get about $5,000 worth of insurance.
All of a sudden, you get their insurance don't work.
Right.
You can't talk,
That's
and
just-
nobody knows what
And then,
insurance
and,
is.
then and Barbie Cologne, they're gonna put you in a first 48-hour interrogation room. There's a lot of that going on. All right.
I can't.
I'm telling you, y'all guys need to start tripping with this. Anyway. And when I'm looking for Barbie and Senny at the All Pink Affair, but they held up back in customs because they went into the next province. They're not even states down there, like province and rural areas. And ladies, be careful when you're going down there. Don't get caught up in all that. You going off site, Senny?
Yeah,
Oh, my
I want to
God.
see the casino. I want to go to the grocery store.
Who?
I want to live among the people. I want to see what they're doing out there.
Oh, yeah.
I want to take a day to do that.
Oh. Well, why don't you just do it right around? You can't do that right outside the gate of the resort. I went to
No, I want to go to the nearest town.
I went to Montego Bay, right? Mm-hmm. And the resort was beautiful, beautiful. And then as soon as you step outside, it's like a whole gate, the whole thing. As soon as you step outside and you go right up the block, sort of right up to this, like right up here to New Street, right there. It was the hood, Cindy J. It looked like Saigon out there. Cindy J, you had old Volkswagens and 1980 Honda Accords out there. The Jamaicans were rough. They were rough. Cindy, it was a rough scene out there. Goats out there that was just skinny. I'm serious. They had these little bars that were huts, Cindy J. They were huts. The bar was a hut. I said, I'm not people walk around with big knives. Cindy.
It was a culture shock to say the least, Shawn.
And this was 11 o'clock in the morning. I told the guy, he was like, we're going to over. No, we're going back to the resort. He wanted to take us someplace. And the ex-girlfriend,
absolutely
the ex-girlfriend was like, yeah, we know when to go. I'm not going over there.
Sean,
Take me back to safety.
No, I'm gonna research it. I'm gonna find our nearest, closest city town, whatever.
Find out the government officials.
And we're gonna
Find out.
And I want to go to the beach. Then we hang out in the town. Maybe go to the shop or whatever, and then come back to the resort.
Find out the government officials. Right? Hold on. You did all this
meet a
research.
local.
You did all this research. You getting outfits together. You guys don't even know where the nearest hospital is. You didn't even.
What is the area we're gonna be in? I think we're gonna be.
You people don't even. That's not even the first thing fall out of your mind. You got understand. You don't
What's
even know.
the resort
You
we're
don't even
staying
know
at?
right now if there's any civil unrest going down there. Barbi Cologne. There might be some beef down there right now between the locals.
Right. It might be.
Where
There's
it doesn't
no beef in Costa Rica.
You don't know that.
We don't know
You don't
that.
know that. So I'm staying on the resort and have a good time because usually the rebels can't get in there.
What?
But
And then you know them little Costa Rican kids gonna want to take your sandals.
No. It's safe.
The excursion
Senny,
off
I went
the
on.
resort.
Senny, I went to.
Oh my gosh! It says Costa Rica travel advisory.
Huh?
What?
Travel.state.gov.
Huh?
It
Oh, is
says.
that for COVID?
What it say?
It says.
What it says? What it says? Stay your black ass in America.
Right.
It says first line. This is updated June 16th, 2021. Costa Rica level 4. Do not travel.
Oh,
Are you serious?
It says
Gee.
do not travel to Costa Rica due to COVID-19. Exercise increased caution in Costa Rica due to crime.
Oh, damn.
Hold on,
We
stop,
going
stop,
to the hood,
stop,
y'all.
stop. What what was I just saying? Stay your ass on the resort. But you don't read none of this. Go ahead.
While petty crime is the predominant threat for tourists in Costa Rica, violent crime, including armed robbery, homicide, and sexual assault, occurs predominantly in Costa Rica. The Costa Rican government provides additional security resources in areas frequented by tourists.
You go on out there. She wants to be amongst the people.
Go ahead,
I tell you
amongst
what,
the people.
if you want to be amongst the people, you're going to get sexually assaulted and they're going to take your sandals. And there's not, and I'm telling you, but y'all don't know. I've traveled the world.
See, they're going to take the cookie box and your shoes.
City J. Barbi Cologne,
Y'all
no
gonna have to
disrespect.
look out for me on the internet.
Like, where
Right.
is City?
No. It'll be 2 new co-hosts up here because you're both missing. Let me tell you something. let me tell you something. And let me tell you something. When I come,
put an X on that picture.
when I come back from,
Stick and paste.
when I come back from Costa Rica, it's gonna be like nothing ever happened. Shawn Harvey Morning Show. That's it. I don't understand where I'm gonna keep going with the show while y'all going down there. Listen, let me tell you something right now. This is not a game. Barbi Cologne. No, I say this respectively. You guys have traveled.
Why would they put that on there?
Because they want us to know.
Yeah.
Damn it, City.
And you know they're gonna snatch those eyebrows off your head too.
Yo, on it says
My eyebrows are gone.
it says do not display
Yeah.
signs of wealth,
This-
such as wearing expensive watches.
What the hell? What? Barbi Cologne, listen to me. You hold on, don't say that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay in the resort city. I don't want them to take my cookie box or my shoes.
Barbi Cologne, listen to me. Barbi Cologne, listen to me. You guys have traveled throughout your life, and God bless. I've traveled 10 times more than you guys have.
Yeah.
I'm just saying because because of my occupation.
Yeah, you have.
I've been to I've been to all these places, and when I tell you what it is, again, you discard me.
We're not
There
discarding
is
you.
a thank God that they put this travel advisory
I'm not gonna
up.
listen to the propaganda.
Girl, you better listen. Go get your ass.
Look what they put out there
Stay on the
about
resort.
Africa and
Cindy.
all this other stuff.
Cindy.
Well, some of it be
This
true.
is just the U.S.
Cindy.
I'm gonna go have my own experience.
All
right. We like, all right. All right.
Yo, y'all the best stuff.
Yeah, all right. Go ahead.
City.
I'm gonna have my own experience.
even-
I'm not even gonna listen to
Cologne,
this.
While we at the party and they like, we can't find City. I'm be like, oh word,
Right.
we can't find City.
Check with the locals. Why I'm
Sean,
two-stepping.
Sean Harvey Morning Show, Cindy Barbi.
Listen to this.
Good morning, guys. This is LaShawn Haynes Jones.
Hey, LaShawn.
Hold
Hey,
on a second
girl.
before you say something. Cindy LaShawn came up in that Iron Mule of a night, high stepping.
Yeah, she was cute.
She was looking cute.
Yes.
She was getting her dance on. All the fellas was looking at her over there in the corner.
I know.
She was all in her glory.
I missed it.
And then we all took a picture together. You look absolutely beautiful, sis. You was killing them.
Thank you.
All right, well, go ahead. Are you going amongst the people with Cindy?
No, see, here's the thing. We're being escorted, okay? We're not going out there on our lonesome. So I feel safe. I've been to so many places. Africa is the worst one you can think about, okay? Now, you got to put your gangster on your face. However, we're being escorted. with them. So that's why I don't feel it. And they right. You should never. I never wear any jewelry. Don't wear nothing shiny. Nothing.
Senny,
I'm telling you, don't wear nothing shiny.
Senny, take the eyebrows off
If you're
now.
gonna bring jewelry, bring custom jewelry.
Oh God, don't do that.
Like
Yo, Senny,
wooden stuff.
Barbie
like
and
the
Senny.
stuff they want to try to sell you.
They'll take your 2 chains off here from
Right,
the, from the picture.
we gonna be one chain.
Now listen to LaShawn. Listen to LaShawn. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead. Tell us what we need to do that I already know. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's why I say I ain't going nowhere.
So like they ain't gonna get me.
Go ahead, LaShawn. We're gonna listen.
They're not gonna get us. They're not gonna get us because we're being escorted by people who live there. It's going to be a group. So Senny cannot walk off nowhere. First of all, you're gonna be in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, God.
But LaShawn, I want to do that. Another day,
let her.
I want to go off property. Besides the
But how are
excursion,
you gonna get there? You in the
We can
middle
take
of nowhere.
can't we like take a Uber or something?
They don't have Uber down there.
Girl.
They got Ubers over there.
They have.
Let me tell you. Hold on, LaShawn. Hold on.
They have
Senny. Let me tell you
They
this.
have
Hold on, Senny.
taxis.
LaShawn.
People live there that go to that
Hold on,
resort. How do they get home?
LaShawn. Hold on. Hear me out. I'm gonna share this.
cars.
Let me share this with you. Barbie, Senny, let me share this with you.
Can we ride a bike?
Let me share this with you. Last year in COVID, remember I went down to the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Yeah.
This is a territory of the United States, right? It's not a state, but it's a territory.
Territory,
It's
right.
like Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Right.
LaShawn Haynes Jones. I go down there, and the mere mention of me saying Uber, because I said the same thing was Uber's at.
Right. They're Uber.
They will Ubers. None of that is down there.
No, they're gonna say, yeah, we got an Uber
No,
and rob your.
They will. If you have started Uber down there, they killing you because the taxi industry is not playing that.
Not at all.
Oh.
You can't.
Well,
you can't.
Or,
you can't.
or a taxi service.
Senny,
Something to get me into town.
Senny, you want to go into town? I'm trying to keep you alive.
I mean,
LaShawn,
okay.
go ahead. She says she want to go up property by herself in a cab.
I mean, not by myself, but like
with somebody,
maybe,
you gonna bring somebody?
Maybe,
You gonna bring Barbie with you?
I ain't
You
going.
hold on.
Girl, I ain't going.
maybe whoever wants to go to the real beach.
Okay.
We gonna have to be on the beach or
All
the
right.
resort.
Hold on. LaShawn, hold on. Let's LaShawn get an input in. Go ahead. What Senny wants to go by herself. Share your experience with her. LaShawn.
You cannot do that.
Let her talk. Go ahead.
However, they will have their own people that will like, okay, if you want to go somewhere, we'll take you, and they will be with you. But you can't just go. There's no way you could go. Put your arm up and lift for a cab or anything. There will be people on site. If you need to do something, you can ask them, but you will only go with the people that work there, that have their own little buses or whatever to take you anywhere you want to go, but only do with them. Do not get to no local cab or nothing, because they will have the setup for you.
Now, let's talk. Let her talk. Let her talk.
They will have the setup for you, and you think they trying to help you out, and meanwhile they take you to a place that around the corner there's somebody laying for you to rob you.
Oh my goodness.
Barbie Cologne.
So-
I was hold on, LaShawn. I was in one of these countries, right?
Yeah.
And I made the fatal mistake of going off the property at night because they wanted to go to some popular club.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I knew now the club is over, right? And it was time to go back to the hotel. And we had to, like LaShawn said, we took some cab. And Barbie, I will be honest with you. I just thought that any moment before leaving the club and from leaving the club and going back to the resort, I was going to get robbed.
Oh wow.
Because they took us through the worst part of the neighborhood. People stopped. Like, because if you was hungry, they stopped at a restaurant that was in the middle of in the middle of a bad area late at night. And then the van would stop. You know, one of those vans that got no roof on it and it just got just seats open. And I was in the middle of the jungle. And I was like, I'm going to get robbed. It was a terrifying feeling. Go ahead, LaShawn, continue on, because Senny ain't going to listen to you. But go ahead.
But okay, so there was one year that I did do that. I was in Jamaica. I was in the grill. I was in the grill, but we went off site with the group of people that worked there. They took us to a party because one of the guys was a musician. He worked at the resort during the day, and he was a musician. And he had a gig on the beach, on the grill, and it was like 20 of us. We got in the van and we went to this event, and it was nice. But we stayed with them, and we left with them. We came with them. We stayed. When he got off, we left with them, because there are people on that beach, even though it's a whole bunch of people and it was a lot, there are some people that's watching everything.
Right.
Everything.
Shawn.
And this guy went and bought one of my friends a 75-cent soda,
Right.
and got mad when another guy came walk up to her and started talking to her, and that was going to start a fight.
For
So we said,
75
okay, if it wasn't for the guys we came with, we don't know what would have happened to us.
Right. See?
Even though it was 20 of us, it was hundreds of people there that probably knew that one guy.
Right.
So we would have been ambushed. So listen,
Uh-huh.
there will be no going off site
See?
without an escort.
Now,
with me.
and Senny, with the
Because-
escort, you're going to have to pay that escort. You're going to have to tip that guy. Let me tell you something else, too. I get up to the
annoying.
Dominican Republic, CJ.
I think I know
Ernest.
somebody that lives down there.
And just like the stories say, it's so true. It's so true. You land at the airport, and these people are running up to you. They want money. They looking at your clothes.
Yep.
I'm telling you the truth.
Okay.
Listen. Listen. We need to get from the airport to the resort. That's a
Right.
90-minute drive. That's a drive that these locals know that's going down. You don't think they know that we're coming there?
Right.
But you want to be amongst the people. They know the schedule. They're going to see the bus, the whole bus. We're going to be in an open air bus driving for 2 hours. LaShawn, could you repeat to her one more time not to do this, please? And LaShawn has traveled the world more than me. She's traveled more than me.
I know.
You know, it's always sketchy people everywhere in the most beautiful
Yeah.
tropical places.
See?
Sketchy people.
Now, Senny, can you read that? Could you go back to that right one more
Sketchy.
time?
Do not try to be amongst the people unless you with people
Senny.
in the group that you're being escorted by people who live there.
Right, Senny.
They get paid to look out for our safety.
Right.
So
Senny.
that's all I got to say. I will not be going amongst the people without the people looking out for my safety.
I get it.
Now, Senny, this is a
I
woman
can
who's
get down with
traveled
that,
the
LaShawn.
world. This is a woman who's traveled the world. She's qualified, Senny.
I believe her.
No,
I
you
was
don't.
just letting her know my plans, so now I know.
Change your plans. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Still going on an excursion though.
Hold on,
Yeah,
Sean.
we're
Hold on. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny Bar. Hold on a second. LaShawn,
Yes,
tell her one more time not to leave this thing by herself and walk amongst the people.
we still going on an excursion, but there's going to be no way for you to go anywhere by yourself.
Okay. Well,
Don't think that you can walk out the gate and you're going to see something like a store across the street. There's going to be nothing.
Next door across the street.
And you know what's the sad part about this? Y'all can look at her brain cells right now, and she's still.
She did
There's
her
still. Hold on.
whole
a second.
turn.
There's still some defiance to see right there. There's still something like because she can't. You can't tell her nothing. You can't.
No,
She's
I'm
resisting right now.
No,
With
I'm
everything that
listening.
you saying, LaShawn, as a world traveler, she's still like, but maybe that is right. Walk
No,
outside real quick. Listen to this lady.
I believe her.
Listen to this woman.
I just want to get the most out of my first
Then stay
travel.
on the resort.
I'm just trying to maximize my
Yeah,
time.
I want you to be safe.
I am gonna be safe.
No,
I
You
will
don't
be
know
safe.
that? Look, could you read that again?
It's
All right, LaShawn, God bless you.
I love you,
God
LaShawn.
bless you.
Can't wait
Bye,
to travel with
Shawn.
you.
I know.
Before you read that again. And I'm sitting here, Barbi Cologne, as the Moses of this show, because I part the podcast sees. And I share my experience, strength, and hope. And I've been saying that we're going to have a great time in Costa Rica. And what else I've been saying, Barbi Cologne? Yeah. Stay your ass on the resort.
Yep,
have I been saying that? And everybody said, hold on. Everybody's just coming. What else I said, Barbi Cologne? I said, check out the local government down there because there might be some beef. Something's going you don't know what's going on. Where's the hospital at? You're sitting there. You're worrying about a $15 insurance. That's just going to cover nothing but $2 to $3. Stay your ass and enjoy this 5-star resort. Look, you heard what LaShawn Haynes Jones is saying. When you open up the gate, you're driving 90 miles from the airport. You think there's a whole nother town out there? Senny, there's gonna be an exclusive place. It's gonna be remote. Don't go out. Don't venture out.
You can watch it while you're driving to the resort.
Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny, Barbi.
Good morning. This is Audrey. How are you guys doing?
Hey, good morning, Audrey.
Good morning.
How you doing, Audrey?
Good. So, Shawn, you are so right. When you travel like that and you're going to a resort, the reason for going to a resort is so that they can take care of you in a foreign country, a foreign place, some place that you don't know. You don't know what kind of people are out there. You don't know. So you stay on the resort and enjoy yourself on the resort with the people that you know. And you're so right. Every time I go somewhere, I go all-inclusive. And the reason why I go all-inclusive is so I don't have to go anywhere.
See, what you're sharing is too simple. It's too simple, Audrey A. Johnson. And that's the problem with this country, and it's the problem with us. When you simplify the information, it gets scrutinized. It's not believable. Mm-hmm. I got to see for myself. I got to do my research.
Yeah,
you are saying something so simple. What she said? Go on the resort, all inclusive. That's what I'm there for. Have a good time. That's it. I'm not venturing off. Nah.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's the resort's. It's the resort's obligation to take care of the people that are on their resort. They can't do anything once you leave those gates. Once you leave those gates, you're on your own.
Cindy, do you hear that?
And it's nothing but pariahs outside of those gates because you have some of the things that they don't have. You come in, you dress, you're nice, you're clean. You come in from another state, another country. You got things that they don't have. A lot of people are struggling. A lot of people are a little poorer than you. And they want what you have.
These two over here not listening to that.
Wait. I'm listening. Don't put me in that.
Now, Barbi Cologne.
I already said I wasn't going.
Barbi Cologne.
You
see the way we're all dressed right now? Right at this moment? Uh-huh. That's the way we need to go to the airport to go to Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Just like this.
Oh,
don't go to the airport shining with some Louis Vuitton bag or whatever. Don't go over there. Put all that in another bag, and when you want to wear all your good clothes, you wear it on the resort.
Right.
Go ahead, Audrey. Keep talking sense to all of us, please, if you don't mind.
You know, and you go with your flashy jewelry and all that. Yeah, wear your flashy jewelry, but wear that costume jewelry, that one that you only paid $5 for. You know. But, you know, I'm not saying that you shouldn't look good. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying that be aware because there are what they call pariahs. They are people, and sometimes you'll find them, especially I know I've been to Jamaica, and oh, my gosh, as soon as you get off the plane, they're out there.
Senny, when I got off the plane, I went to Jamaica one time. Barbi Cologne, I don't even smoke weed. I get off the plane. Not even 5 minutes. I'm in the airport. Barbi Cologne, I had $50 worth of weed. I bought $50. The guy, I gave the guy the $50 for the weed because I didn't want any more problems. And then another little boy came running up to me looking at my sneakers.
Oh God!
She says pariahs. Keep going on. Go ahead, Audrey.
Flip flops.
Go ahead, Audrey.
You know, and talking about weed, they have their own first. They have their first in Jamaica. I don't know. Y'all not going to Jamaica, but you can't get it there. Then. But anyway, they're just, and it's not that that's just their lifestyle, and they probably, you know, a lot of people go and they do give to the people, you know. The children especially, I've given the children $1 or $2 or whatever. But once,
Senny, I don't mean to cut you off, Audrey. Yo, hold on, Audrey. Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off. Just hold your thought for a second. I'm the one that got ADHD, but hold your thought.
Yeah.
If you're not internalizing what LaShawn Haynes-Jones, hold on, what LaShawn Haynes-Jones is saying, and Audrey A. Johnson, please clean your gillet a little bit, because she's giving some great information. Senny, when you get off that plane, she's right. Have about 20 singles in your pocket. So when these little boys come running up to you, just give them all $1. Yeah. Go ahead, Audrey. Great information.
And because I try before the pandemic, I traveled every time I got the chance.
Right.
And the purpose of me traveling was because I especially I take my grandson, I want to expose him to different things. My sister lives in the Grand Cayman Islands. I can't go to the Grand Cayman Islands because they don't have any cases, and you gotta quarantine for 14 days. I'm not doing that. That's my whole vacation.
Right.
So you want to go places where you know you're going to be safe, especially now. Especially now. You want to be safe, and a lot of these resorts are making special accommodations for people. They're making special accommodations, like for your group. They know you're coming, and they ready. They ready for you. They got things for you to do.
Yeah.
They're making sure that you're spending your money wisely on their resort.
Right. Woo, boy. Woo, she's kicking a whole lot of. Boy, you kicking some fire right now.
Right. So you tell somebody else that's the resort to go to. That's what they want. They want you to. In order for you to keep coming back, they're going to make sure you have a great time on their resort.
Right. But this one over here want to go ride on a donkey.
It's a horse.
Well, they probably have excursions on the resort. They probably have things for you to do, and other people go. And if they have that, then you can do that. But that's that's an excursion. So maybe it's a group of y'all that want to go ride horses or something. I mean,
I'm doing one.
It is a group of us.
Yeah, I'm doing one. I'm going zip lining and horseback riding.
You going horseback riding, Barbi Cologne?
Yeah, zip lining and ATV.
Are you serious?
They have
the ATV part. Barbie could ride a bike, but
I do motorcycles. So ATV.
But when the last time you went on a horse?
I never went on a horse.
So what the hell are you doing on a horse?
Because I want to try it. Sure.
In Costa Rica, Barbi Cologne, they got a horse stable up the block in Nazareth. In Nazareth, Barbi Cologne. Barbi Cologne, there's a horse stable 10 miles away in Nazareth. You're going to travel on a plane 5 hours to get on a horse? Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your natural mind right now?
It's not the same. Don't do that.
That's fine, Shawn.
Barbi, you go up to Nazareth, the next town over, and go over there to them stables and ride a horse.
Sure, don't do that.
Well, you know what?
What the hell is going on here?
That jet skiing, all that stuff, that's all part of the vacation.
Right. It's part of
ATV riding, the four-wheelers, all that. That's all part of the vacation. Those excursions.
Is it on the resort? Is it on the resort? I'll do it. I'm not living in the resort.
But it's part of the resort. They are hosting it. So they're going to have guides for us. I'm sure they're going to have people making sure we're good.
Okay.
They'll have stuff to do. They'll have people on the resort that will take you on excursions.
All right.
They have stuff for you to do. They're going to make sure y'all have a good time.
No
Believe
doubt.
that.
Well, you know what?
They're going to make sure you have a good time because they want you to come back.
Well, I appreciate your knowledge, young lady, and God bless you. And everything you said, I internalized myself personally. I don't care about the others, but thank you, thank you.
I'm leaving for on July the 12th.
All right, hold on.
Hey, girl.
Hold on. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny, Barbi.
Good morning, Shawn, Senny, and Barbi. It's Miss D.
Hey,
Miss D.
Yeah, okay, yeah, go ahead. Good morning, Miss D. God bless you.
All right, now, y'all know y'all talking in my wheelhouse right now, right?
That is a world
All right,
travel.
hold on a second. Everybody, Miss D's on the phone. WFNK all day, open house every Saturday, 12 noon, 3 p.m. That's with Miss D and DJ Rome. We already know Rome runs this whole system over here. So we appreciate you. I just want to let everybody know, especially new folks, who you are, Miss D. God bless you and good morning. What's going on?
Good morning. You all know that I have a travel agency called Oates Worldwide Travel, right?
Yep.
Yeah, girl.
Okay, so check this out. A couple of years ago, DJ Rome and I went to Costa Rica.
It was amazing.
See?
Going off the site is the highest recommendation, and I'm going to tell you why.
I know it
You
is.
don't want to be relegated to just being on site and missing the beauty of the country that you have just landed in. You need to embrace the knowledge of the people and get to look around. When we were there with his father, who is older, okay? He's an older gentleman, his father.
Mm-hmm.
We rented cars. We was out there. Now, one of the other things that you might want to consider, right, is that at these hotels that you're going to, their concierge service is a must. It's a part of your experience. It's free. These are people that will connect you to people that are trusted and employed by the hotel as, sub companies, right? So these are the people that at least you're not going out there trying to get somebody on the corner, if you know what I'm saying, just get a taxi. You're actually dealing with people who have a reputation with that particular hotel. And so they're going to connect you with people that will be able to, and in addition to that, before I even get into that, they will tell you exactly how much it's going to cost you. So you don't get out there with some stranger and they give you a price when you're out in the boondocks and you don't know where you're at. Okay, so I encourage you, Senny J, you, Barbi, enjoy Costa Rica. It's a beautiful place. You're going to love every moment there. I definitely would recommend, sticking with the food in the resort because, their systems are not like the systems in New Jersey. I mean, in the United States.
Right.
If you understand what I mean.
Uh-huh.
Like their food systems, their cleanliness system, they're not the same.
Yeah.
Well, wow. We have we got two different spectrums here because Ms. D, where did you go? Costa? Because I think the other ones went to Rica.
Stop it.
Senny, I don't know who, I don't know how much they paid the folks to travel with them around this place, but it's still the same common denominator. Yeah. Don't you leave that resort on your own. I'm telling you.
Because it was his family. Aren't you guys from there, Miss D?
Wait, I'm sorry?
Aren't you guys from there, or your family or somebody is from Costa Rica?
My family's from Panama.
Oh, Panama. Okay.
Yeah. But, like I said, I was with 4 people. We weren't always traveling together. We went to the beaches, even when we went to Bali, and that's a little bit more rural than Costa Rica. Costa Rica is built up. It's getting more built up all the time. So, if you deal with the concierge at your hotel, they're going to make sure you get a reputable company to take you sightseeing. They employ excursion companies specifically to take you and make sure you have a great time and that you're safe. So we got out there, we saw whales and dolphins in the wild and all kinds of really fantastic things. Hats off to you for doing that zip lining because I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Senny, read that advisory one more time. Just the first line. Just first line.
It says, "Do not travel to Costa Rica."
Right. Could you read that again? Because Miss D, when did you go to Costa Rica again, Miss D?
2 years ago.
2 years ago, before COVID. So that's recent. Senny, could you read that thing again? Just read it one more time because I don't know what. Like I said, Miss D and her husband probably went to Costa. This is the report from Rica.
What part of Costa Rica are you going to?
I think it's Guanacaste.
Okay, so you shouldn't have any problem there. There are problems in every country that you go to. You realize that.
I want to know what
their
travel advisories for other countries says about the United States. That's what I want to read because it's probably a doozy.
Go ahead
and all racial wars.
Go ahead and deflect all you want to. Read that. You're going to Costa Rica right now, so you be there in 15 days.
I don't believe none of this.
I know, of course. You're not believing anything nobody's saying. Thanks for your honesty. What is it saying, Senny?
It says, do not travel to Costa Rica. Exercise increased caution in Costa Rica due to crime. violent crime, including armed robbery, homicide, and sexual assault, occurs in Costa Rica, as does everywhere else.
Right, of course.
Some people have never been to New York City and think it's the worst place on earth.
Right, but
Okay?
are you so that's
they're
your
like, oh my God, I'm afraid if I go there,
so
I'm gonna get robbed
this is your
and
justification. Go ahead,
stuck in a tunnel.
read on again. What else is saying?
So come on, this is just scare
I'm just
tactics.
saying. Go ahead. What else it says?
And it's put out by the government, our government.
Go ahead, Senny. What else?
Nothing. It says if you decide to travel to Costa Rica, be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, see?
Do not display any signs of wealth, such as wearing expensive watches or jewelry.
Hold on, stop. Miss D, when you're always running around on the beachfront, did you have on your big gold chain? And did you have on some expensive flip-flops?
You got to recognize we don't wear that stuff. I mean, did we take off our wedding rings? Hell no. Did we take off, did we take off the jewelry that we wear every day? No.
Right. Like you're living your life.
So they was gangster down there, CJ.
Because they are people.
Sean.
You can
I've
walk
traveled
around
a lot,
Costa
Senny. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but when you travel, you stay at the hotel, so you don't know what people are like where you go.
I don't want to know.
so you're going off of. You can't even say. So when you say you've been somewhere, you've been to a hotel.
Cindy, I just shared.
And you went back.
Cindy,
you saw one machete and you went.
He said machete.
You saw one machete and you left.
So Cindy, if you saw somebody walking here in the street right now with a machete right now, are you going to react to that?
No, I'm going to be like, where are they going?
Miss D.
I'm gonna sit my ass
Yes, sir.
You over here locking doors? Be among the people. I don't lock my house door.
She doesn't like her house door.
It's all about energy. It's all about energy. You over here talking about people.
I just want you to be safe. And the government has an advisory. See?
You can be safe.
Senny J, what is the resource that you're using?
This is travel.state.gov.
Right. This is official. This is not propaganda.
This is the
official.
United States Department of State Bureau of Consular Affairs.
Yeah,
website.
it's official. For Senny, it's not. It's propaganda. But this is an official.
It is propaganda. It's from the United States. Everything they put out is propaganda.
Oh wow! And the death
everything.
And the death
Literally
rate. And the death rate went down to 0% with Corona.
And you know what I was thinking about?
Hold on. Hold your thought.
Well, wait a minute.
Let's stay on track.
Can I put something in right there where Senny J just dropped off about the propaganda?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how much do you know about Africa? Because you better believe that what we know about Africa is straight up propaganda. I didn't even know growing up that Africa was a continent and not a country. I didn't know for years the size of Africa because we were told lies. So yes, our government does lie about other countries. It's a fact. It's what they do. This is why you have to check multiple resources.
And you have to experience it for yourself.
So you're saying that the Department of State issues any kind of travel advisories anywhere that this is not official information and it's propaganda. Is that what you're saying to me?
Everything is official information.
Oh my God.
It's still up to you as an adult person to check and recheck for yourself. That's all I'm saying about it. Whether or not it comes from an official website or not, you need to check for yourself. And let me tell you something. Don't be pushing that mic away like you pushing me away. Don't do that.
I'm not doing it because I'm doing it.
Okay. Okay, now you know I'm looking at you. So, yeah.
Because you know why? Because you're a travel agent. So talk to me, Cindy, that's like a conflict. Like maybe the travel agent, not Miss D, but just in general, travel agents are like, yeah, you know what? It's going to be all good when you get down there. Don't worry about it. Be amongst the people. Blah, 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 blah.
No,
but maybe they might not want, but then maybe they might not want to tell you all that official information down there.
No, because she did start off by saying Check with your concierge at your hotel. They will hook you up with people who will take you out and experience the place that you're visiting. That's what she said.
And also, let's get something real straight about Darlene. Okay, let's just get this right out here. The reason why I became a realtor is because I'm the kind of person that doesn't like people to be taken advantage of when they're dealing with something that is extremely important to them and is the largest investment of their lives. And unfortunately, there are people out here that do just that. And the same reason is why I became a travel agent, because I research, just like Senny J. You know already, I research everything. I don't say things just to be saying it. If I've experienced it, I'm only going to tell you about what I've experienced, what I felt on the ground. I'm a New Yorker. So you know we have a tendency to be a little bit more critical of things.
So you saying as a travel agent, if there was a travel advisory, right? There's a travel advisory right now. Are you going to notify the people who purchase a package through you that there's a travel advisory?
Absolutely. Okay. Because that is my responsibility as a person who has a privilege, which is the trust. Right? So a privilege is a trust and a responsibility.
Right. So if are you going to give this information as far as this travel advisory and sort of I don't mean to dumb it down with words, but like just downplay it like, hey, this is a travel advisory, but go on your own and experience yourself? That's what you're going to say that to somebody?
What I'm going to say is very simply this. I give everybody all the information. Why? Because as an adult, you are going to make the choice. It is not up for me to use my influence to make you go or not go to a place. But it is my intention as a person that has integrity to make sure that you have all the facts before you make your decision. So I've told some people things, I've arranged their travel. I've said a few things to them. And they said, well, do you think maybe it might be a better idea if I go here instead? Let me research that for you and I'll get back to you. But no, I'm not going to put my opinion on something. If I've experienced it, I'm just going to tell you what my experiences are and give you all the information so you can make the decision on your own.
So wait a minute. You're a veteran traveler, but you are just going to give that information and not share your opinion? You should have an opinion.
I do have an opinion. My experience is my opinion. And I experienced Costa Rica, and it was fantastic. And I went off-site, and it was a blast. And I went out on the ocean in a boat, and we saw whales in the wild and dolphins and everything. And I went to the beach. I chilled out with my dad and my husband. And, we just had a fantastic time. We rented 2 vehicles and drove all over the place. So yeah, that's my opinion.
They drove, Shawn. Rented a car.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because if you go to
and did their own thing, no escort.
This is true.
So Ms. D, you guys didn't even have an escort?
No, we didn't.
Oh my God.
Talk about living young, wild, and free. Can we rent a car?
Miss D.
Buck wild.
Miss D.
Yeah, but you need an international driver's license. You can get that at AAA.
Miss D. When you landed at the airport, when you landed at the airport, how long? Because it's gonna take us take us. Hold on a second, ladies. It's gonna take us 90 minutes to drive to the resort. How long did it take you when you got
It's gonna take Barbi 30.
You know what I'm saying?
Miss D, how long did it take you to drive from the resort to the from the airport?
First things first. When you get out of the airplane, you just got to be careful because the first few people that you meet, usually they got their own little business on the side, that little mira thing. So you have to make sure that you get to the right resource to get to your resort.
Boy, you know what, Miss D, she could have said this.
And let me tell you something. Whoever booked your travel,
Miss D, hold on. You could have said that in the beginning. See, this is what I'm talking about. Miss D said she had a whole experience was great in Costa Rica. Towards the end of this conversation, she goes, hey, you want to watch yourself getting off that plane.
Oh, absolutely.
But Miss D, you could have said that.
Well, I'm saying it now. What difference does the
Because
timing make?
you know why? Because you painted this picture.
Want it to be a bad.
Miss
You
D,
just want it to be all bad.
Miss D, you painted. You told us about the whale watching, and the scuba diving, and the international driver's license, and having your gold chain on at the beach. But she didn't say one time that it was kind of weird getting off the plane. That's all I'm saying.
Well, it wasn't weird. It was like I said before when I said you're a New Yorker, you know stuff, right?
Yeah.
Listen, don't go anywhere acting like everything is so glorious. There's crime everywhere you go. Every place on this planet has some source of crime in it. Yeah. So just be a savvy traveler. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but Ms. D, of course, there's crime all over the world, but this is like targeted crime.
Well,
this is
yeah,
targeted crime. They know you're coming.
They figure the tourists are the ones that have money and blah, blah, blah. That's why your travel agent makes sure that you have transportation on the ground. So when you get off the plane, you go where the sign is that has your name on it, which is usually a limo or some kind of bus to take you right to the resort. And that same bus will bring you back to the resort after your vacation is over. Right. So you don't really have to worry about it. Right. But if you're going out there and your travel agent has not made those arrangements for you, then you can request them to be made, or you can contact somebody on the ground and make sure you got that. But you got to be proactive. I mean, you're not 5 years old, you're an adult person. So, you make sure that you're provided for and that you're in a safe situation at all times.
All right, so here, I'm going to ask you your opinion.
And walk with a purpose. That's what my mom always told me when you're in a place you don't know.
So, Ms. D.
Walk with a purpose.
So, Ms. D, would you,
if
someone said to you that you purchase just you being a travel agent person, your package, and they said to you, I'm going to walk off that resort, I don't want to do nothing, I'm going to just walk off to the town, what are you going to say to them?
I'm going to say, talk to your concierge and don't just walk off, on your own. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to recommend, because you'll have a better experience, because the person that is going to come to the hotel is a person that has been used by the hotel on many occasions. Right.
Yeah, so that's
so
what
they're going
to
have more knowledge.
That's what I would do to somebody. I mean, of course, I don't know where to go. And while I'm there, I would be talking to the people that work there. I'd be like, you live around here? Like, where do you live? You don't live here. And they'll say, oh, I live over here or whatever. I do this. And I'll be like, okay. And see about going to over there and seeing if there's like a mall or what do they have, or what is like a nice beach that they go to.
Cindy, can I make a recommendation to you?
Cindy, you're gonna have tourists stamped on your forehead, Cindy. Okay, what's your recommendation, Ms. D? Go ahead.
May I make a recommendation to you, Senny? Yeah. Google as many activities as you can in the DR, because a lot of these places are online now. Everybody's savvy. And a lot of comments regarding, whether it was a good trip, whether or not, it was a rough trip, they didn't like it, it was too short, it was too expensive. You get all that feedback when you Google stuff and check it out before. So then you're kind of, got your ammunition ready.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to go to like all the touristy places. I want to go to like
the hood.
No, I don't want to.
She want to experience
go to the hood either.
Do you want to go?
I just want to.
There's only hoods down there.
Right after
you're
the
in
resort.
Costa Rica. There's nothing but hoods.
When you go on like Google and stuff, they're gonna tell you to go where everybody goes.
There's no running water down there.
And I just want to.
Oh my God, who said that?
There is no running water and no toilet service down there.
Okay.
Yeah, don't drink the water.
Now don't drink the water. Oh my God. Now don't drink the water.
That's anywhere. Any third world country, I don't drink the water.
Now don't drink the water. That's another thing, Cindy. They're gonna have nothing but bottled water for you.
Drink bottled water. Yeah.
Okay.
See, but Ms. D.
I'll just Google, like, I just want like a local beach.
Okay,
like,
see, everybody.
A local beach, a local restaurant, just a local something. No, I want to say I was among the locals.
I want to know where the nearest hospital is.
Y'all crazy.
I'm going to find out.
I want to know where the hospital is. I want to know who's running the province. I want to know if they like black people.
Right.
Okay.
Nobody's giving us the hospital. Where's the hospital? Google the nearest hospital.
Oh, you know what?
Nobody's talking about this.
What Miss D?
They got ways over there.
Oh. They have ways.
Yeah. So
All right,
you can
let's see.
find places with ways.
Oh boy.
Let me go on Maps.
That's if they don't steal your phone.
Right.
Let me look on Costa
Don't
Rica.
steal your phone. Everybody got a
You better
phone.
take a beeper down there.
Everybody got a phone. And by the way, all the electronic shops, you just got to bargain. If you lose like your cord or something, just bargain it out. You know what I mean?
It's just gonna be a dead phone having that.
Bobby, take you 3 chargers with you.
Right. I've been buying to stock it
A
up.
charger down there might be $300, Bobby.
Right. I know.
It's not that expensive.
All right.
Come
If
on.
it ain't $5, I don't want it.
Miss D hasn't even shared with the group and shared with
I
me.
think I see where we
the
are.
nearest hospital.
I'm looking it up right now.
Nobody's talking about this.
We're gonna be.
Where's the hospital? What's the infrastructure? Where's where's the mafia? The cartel? Where are they located?
Hey.
Where?
But y'all want to sit there and ride a horse?
There's like nothing over here. Oh, okay.
What's the hospital?
Look,
Clinica Biblica Hospital,
there's
right?
a Tamarindo Beach.
Oh,
That's-
she's
that's
still
where-
looking at beaches.
Hold-
Miss D, she's still looking at beaches. And I want to know where the Bobby Cologne is the hospital.
Volcano Brewing Company.
Hey,
Hold
Miss D,
on.
guess what? Guess what,
They
Miss
got
D?
coffee houses out
Miss D,
here.
I bet you they got.
Dragonfly Bar
I bet you they
and
got
Grill.
one hospital.
Oh my gosh.
Miss D.
Birthday.
Miss D, I bet you they got one hospital out there.
They got a place called Fish and Cheese Bar and
Where's the
Grill.
hospital?
I don't see a hospital.
Oh,
Hold
see,
on.
that's even the worst thing. They probably don't. Miss D, they probably don't even have hospitals. down
They
there.
have Hospital CIMA, that's in San Jose.
Oh, God.
They have Hospital Clinica Biblica,
Where is
and
our-
they have Hospital La Cotelica.
Oh, she's
So
already
you have.
researched it.
Well,
I don't know if that's by us,
Boy,
though,
man.
because it doesn't look like
Miss
these are
D,
by
Miss
here.
D, let me tell you something. Miss
Where
D.
did you stay when you were
Hold
in
on,
Costa
hold on, Miss
Rica?
D, Miss D, let me say something. Hold on, Miss D. You are a true and consummate professional. I've been
lot of
sitting here
Kayes.
yelling about a hospital. These two are still looking for coffee houses. Hold on. And at the same time, you have gave us 3 hospitals. In this conversation, while these two are over here trying to figure out the latest fashion. Miss D, I applaud you for being ambitious enough to give your boy Harvey the information that's really important.
I
she
think
had
I'm gonna
already.
have to. I think I'm gonna have to go back
She
to
just
the
researched Barbie Cologne. She just researched
no,
hospitals.
she had already.
I'm gonna have to go back to the
She just named
airport.
Barbie Cologne. She just named
Yeah,
3
but
hospitals.
she had the information already because that's what she
but that's the point I'm making. Like you're not even research. You don't even care.
No,
You
I
and
don't.
Senny don't even care about
But-
what's really true.
I never said I was leaving the damn resort.
You
except
stay on
go
the resort with me, Barbie.
I'm going on the excursions, but with the people who are the ones who put it together. I don't want to meet the local.
Where's
You don't want to meet. You don't know. You don't want to come off property
Misty.
with me.
Hell no.
Miss D.
Barbie.
I'm gonna come out the
Miss D.
property when it's time for me to go horseback riding.
Oh God, Miss D.
or ATV,
Where's
and,
the
you know.
Miss D? You and I talking. Miss D, what's the name? Could you please give me the name of those hospitals? At least one, if you don't mind.
Well, it depends. Where you want to be? Limon?
We don't even know where we're
A la
gonna be
Hula?
at.
I don't know.
Cartago?
I don't know. Boy, your
What
Spanish is good.
Providence do you want to be in?
See, again, Providence. See,
There
I
are-
said that.
I think we're in Tamarindo.
There's 4 hospitals.
Yes.
3 hospitals. I'm sorry, and she named 3. It's right here.
Right. So in Costa
think
Rica,
we're
there's
in-
only 3 hospitals in the
I
whole
think
country.
we're
No,
in-
there's many
No, there's
hospitals,
many
but they're in
more.
different
No.
providences.
Yeah.
Now.
We're in Tamarindo. Oh, okay. There's one.
Tamarindo. Where's it?
We're in. There's a hospital
Okay.
called Hospital Metropolitano.
Okay, go on their
Sede
website. Go on their
Huacas.
website. Go on their website right now.
So
Let me tell you-
it's in Huacas.
right. Let's go to their website.
So that's.
wanna see how much
it
they-
looks like on the map. It's probably about 30 minutes from us.
Okay. All right. Could you go to their website? Could we just see this is the information.
And also in your resort, did you check and see if they have nursing and staff like that available in the resort that you're
No.
that.
Yeah,
they
do.
worrying about the pink
They
affair.
have that. They have that.
Yeah, they're gonna have that there because
Yeah.
they're doing this whole thing because we have to get tested. So they have nurses and they changed like 3 suites
Yeah,
into
because
like a medical
sometimes people might
facility.
get heat
Yeah.
stroke. It's very hot out there, and if you're not wearing your sun, you know, your sun applications on your skin and walking with water, bottled water and things like that, So those are some of the things you have to do if you're going to go off site. Just make sure that you got your backpack and you got your stuff in there. And, by the way, make copies of everything before you go. Your passport, your paperwork, everything, so that you have more than one copy with you. Put one copy in your safe and keep one copy on your person at all times.
Barbi, that's great information.
That is.
They have that.
That's great information, Senny. You want to go to the coffee house and you don't even have a copy of your passport.
I'm leaving my passport with Vanetta. I have.
You're leaving your passport with somebody else?
She's going to have all of it locked up.
Take the copy with you, Senny.
I have this thing in here. Well, I mean the real one. What's a copy going to do? You can lose that. But I mean the real one that you need.
Yeah. So when you leave the
have
resort,
that.
you take your copy with you. You can leave your real one with Vanetta.
I have the hospital. The closest one to us is a private hospital, but they have like little clinics all around that are like 24 hours. So it's just like here, Shawn. It's just like here.
You think Costa Rica is just like here? Are you kidding me?
Aside for a few cultural differences, I'm sure it's the same. And,
Miss D.
language barrier.
Miss D.
Hola.
Once
Hola,
again.
¿cómo está?
Right.
Miss
It
D.
is lovely to meet you. Let's get this party cracking.
Miss D.
Now, here's the thing, y'all. Please, please, please don't get sick when you get over there. Please don't. Please don't.
Tell us about it.
Okay? Please do not.
All right, tell us about it.
Just be healthy and be safe. Be cautious. Don't drink, drink the bottled water. Make sure that you have stuff that's already been cooked. Things like that, because our systems are different. The United States has a different system altogether from that in many, many countries, and you find that out when you travel the world. Mm-hmm. So be, aware of the fact that the water is going to probably jack up your tummy. So I'm not going to drink that. You know what I mean? Make sure you got your bottled water. Make sure you have some aspirin or things of that nature. Just little things that you can carry on your own, because everything is expensive when you leave our borders. So keep those things in mind. In addition to that, make sure you have plenty of bug spray. Make sure you have plenty of sunscreen, the highest level you can get, because it truly is hot in Costa Rica. You're probably going to be in the pools or the beaches a lot, which is fantastic. Just take those preliminary precautions, and you should be fine. You're going to have the time of your life. You're going to really enjoy it, particularly if you've never been there before. So, travel with a group, travel with someone, you guys keep your chargers, keep your phone. We made a mistake, DJ Rome and I, of traveling around, and our phone was like on one bar, and we were trying to find a specific location. And our cell phone went dead. Yeah, so we had no GPS.
Well, you know what?
So we had to find the local police station.
Oh God.
Which we did.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
And then the police officer sold us his charger. It was cool.
Right. And how long,
it was an experience.
How long did you and your husband argue about this? All right.
We didn't argue about it. It was a fun experience. What are you talking about?
Argument. That's an argument.
That is not an argument.
Bobby Cologne. Both phone chargers
These are
go
the
out.
things that happen. You gotta.
That's a little
flow.
argument.
You gotta flow with it.
That's gonna be a nice heated discussion.
Yeah, that's gonna be an argument.
What you mean?
Yeah.
You don't have no damn charger.
That's
Why you ain't charge your damn phone?
And then I'll be like, what you talking about? I thought you was charging your phone.
Right.
Why you ain't charge your phone?
Right.
I told you not to get an iPhone.
Something.
Now you got me in Costa Rica.
Right.
I didn't even want to be here.
Right, they gonna kidnap my black
You know what I'm saying? Listening to your ass all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
Now we gotta spend $300 to buy a phone
Don't be
charger.
talking to me like that. You ain't
You understand what I'm saying?
That's just how it's gonna be. Yep.
That's how it's gonna be.
So keep
hot.
in mind.
It's hot.
Okay.
I know it's hot too, but all that yelling ain't gonna stop no
Now we gotta pay $75 for Tylenol.
Well, go get it.
Screen's black. My screen's black like your ass. Like your black ass. Damn it. You a goddamn lie.
Then it's gonna turn to your mama ass black. Your mama, all kinds of foolishness.
Get us back to the resort. That's our right, Barbie. That's our argument. I don't know what they were talking about.
I'm talking about because I'm be fussing. What you mean you phone
Okay,
me?
Now-
just FYI for your information, Costa Rica is a big place and everything is not close. You could be driving for a good long
Yeah.
time and you could lose your signal because why? Your signal is working harder,
Yeah.
right? Your phone is working harder because you're not in the U.S. So yeah, it could die. You could forget to bring your car charger thing, and their cars are a little different from ours. So you might not have the cigarette holder part, be able to plug in. Hello,
Senny.
reality check, okay?
Senny, you're going to be driving in a 1980 Honda with no air conditioning and with the
Oh,
windows down.
no.
It'd be no
She is
different than me
not. Their
about a
cars-
few summers ago here in the Poconos.
Their cars have AC. That ain't right.
Right.
I survived. Y'all
You
saw
know
me.
you're not right, Sean.
Y'all saw me
Now, Miss
right.
D.
You're not right.
Miss D, you bring up a very good point, though. You see what she said? Like, bring all your the phone chargers, your Tylenol, your head, bring all these things with you. Because, I mean, I know it's common sense that we should, but sometimes we forget. Those things, Miss D is absolutely right. These are the type of things.
I'm sure they
Cindy-
got some payphones out there.
But these are the type of things that bring you
I
some
need
like
to make
a
a call.
bottle of like the Febreze, whatever you. I think
Can
that you
we?
should.
So we can't drink the water out the tap, but we can drink their bottled water.
And that bottled water is nasty.
So what we
so
supposed to drink
we're
then?
supposed
They're
to
just gonna
drink
be- no,
only the bottled water at the resort.
No, but Miss D, are you guys even listening
don't-
to what she's saying?
But people
She's
keep
saying that the
Yeah.
you
water,
can only drink the
the
bottled water.
Yeah, but even the bottled water is gonna taste different.
Okay, but is it safe?
It's safe, but it's just gonna taste nasty. Miss D,
I
tell
don't
them.
understand because if the water's so bad, how are we drinking the bottled water?
I'm gonna have to bring.
So
some
they have
attitude.
some type of standards.
Of course
They
they
do have-
They
yeah,
do, but
they
not
do.
these type of standards here in this country that you don't like.
Our standards.
but
I don't think
but
we
the
have
water-
any
the
standards
water-
here. They allowing
Miss D-
arsenic and rat poop
Miss
in the
D,
food.
Miss D, could you
What
tell them
kind
that the
of
water's going to
standards
taste
we
different?
got?
Could you tell them that the water's going to taste different, please?
What the water gonna taste like?
It's just a weird taste. I don't know what it tastes like. It's just weird.
It depends on what bottled water you purchase. But, at the end of the day, it is processed water, unlike the stuff that's coming out the tap. So
Well, I'm excited to try the water now.
Damn.
Go ahead now. Now you gonna die.
What?
Did you go get a parasite in your damn gut? You try that water if you want. Try it if you
need
want.
the bottled, but that's what I'm saying.
Oh, the bottled water. Oh, all right. You go ahead.
It's just going to
got
taste different. It's going to be in a
Okay.
different label. The bottle's going to be dirty. It's going to be warm. It's just a. Right, tell Miss D what you
And
tell
you
her.
can't-
gosh, where the heck did you go when you went there?
Well, you went to Costa. I went to Rica.
Oh, stop taking them $10 trips, okay? Y'all better stop taking them $10 trips. Save your money and go, to a 4 or 5 star hotel.
Well,
Stop going
if
to them
y'all
Ricas.
want the real Costa Rica, I'll tell you about it when we get back.
All right.
You guys can get the watered down version from Barbie and Sean.
Miss
Well,
D,
I-
you
I-
you.
I-
Oh,
like a medium
you know
version.
what? You're going to have a good time regardless of where you go.
She doesn't
You
listen.
just have to be careful, and that's all there is to it. It's just like
Yes.
anywhere else you go. Barcelona, Ibiza, Spain, wherever you go, you're just going to have to, be aware of what is going on in your surroundings.
Oh boy.
Period.
Oh.
Even if you go to Brooklyn today, you have to be aware. So, just be aware. That's all.
point.
And
Good
have
point.
a great time.
Great point. So, wow, see, this is great that we're talking about this today because Miss D, has been around the world.
Yeah.
And she understands what's going on, and she has her spirit, strength, and hope, and her opinions about this. And what I learned is, she gave us all the hospitals. I feel better. And keep your phone chargers.
Right.
Don't venture off too far, and don't just be careful.
Yeah, and even if you're going to be adventurous like Senny J, just make sure that you have certain things. Remember, all the cars are not going to be the same. So bring with you a charger that is charged by, some other means like sun or something. So you always have a power source.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't think City cares about any of that.
Thank you.
Yes, she does.
If my phone dies,
She want to go hang out and be with the locals and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with it. Just make sure you're not by yourself.
She wants to go by herself.
no, I'm gonna go with people. I'm gonna bring my friends with me. Yeah, we're gonna.
So
It's gonna be
What
great.
if they say, now I don't want to go? Then what are you going to do?
I'm gonna be like, "Are you sure?" Because we're leaving at 5.
Right, and if you're the only one at the gate of the resort, if you're the only one at the gate of the resort at 5 o'clock, are you still venturing out?
Yeah, I'll go live so you guys can follow me. So then I technically wouldn't be alone.
And Miss D, you brought up another point about the cell phone and the chargers and the phones dying. You think they got what? You think they got cell phone towers like that down there, CJ?
Yeah, they don't have cell phone towers like we do.
You're not
That's
going
for sure.
live. You want to stay alive.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, this woman is in a fan. Every man has a place. In his heart, there's a space. And the world can erase his fantasy.
I think
You are living on District 9 right now.
I think I have family down there, or I think I know
They
somebody
don't
that
know
lives
you.
I think I know somebody that lives down there. I'm gonna get as the days get closer, I'm gonna get the 411 down there.
Oh my
You got the
god.
advisory.
And it's gonna be legit. I'm excited about this.
You need to be vaccinated.
Uh-oh.
You a goddamn lie.
You a goddamn lie.
Uh-oh. Now that is something you definitely need to investigate.
You's a goddamn lie. All right, listen.
Because every country has their own standards when it comes down to COVID.
Right.
Oh, no, Senny doesn't care. She wants to go about some people.
Listen, Miss D, the advisory is telling us from the U.S. do not go.
No.
If they high, so
No,
we ain't
no, no.
supposed
Yeah,
to be
because
going.
it's
Costa
propaganda,
Rica
Miss D.
doesn't have any.
No, it's
Costa
cool.
Rica's not doing vaccines, so they're like a free for all down there right now.
They tell us do
So
not
they're
go.
saying don't go because there's a high COVID rate down there.
Oh,
Because they're free for all,
And
which,
here we
which,
go.
which I appreciate.
Going any old way.
Because they're being natural. They're letting their people make their own decisions.
no doubt. All right, Miss D.
Yes, sir.
Power to the people of
I
Costa
got
Rica.
to go, y'all. This was a great
Bye,
conversation.
Miss
Hold on.
D.
First of all,
But
let's
just-
clap for her, man.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Just
Every
take
time
the-
she calls.
Take the
every
proper
time.
precautions,
That's
okay?
it.
Hold on, Miss D. Where can they find you real quick? Everybody, Miss D's on the phone. God bless you. Miss D, where can they find you real quick?
You can find me at the Open House Radio Show featuring DJ Room and Miss D. Yeah, WFNKRadio.com. And, of course, on Facebook.
Yes.
That's right.
Friends and
That's
family to shop
Whoa.
with
Love you
over
guys.
1,000 member
All right, let's clap for Miss
businesses.
D. Let's clap for
Yes.
Miss D.
And don't
She always, man, she's always, thank you, Miss D. She's always kicking ass. I think in this conversation before, we shout out the room?
No,
No.
we did not.
I think that we've all learned from this conversation with the information from LaShawn Haynes-Jones, Audrey A. Johnson, and the professional travel agent, Miss D,
Yeah.
Darlene Oates. She gave us all the information that we need, and she's absolutely right. You get the information and you make the decision on your own.
Yeah.
And that's just what she accomplished. And I want to thank Miss D for being proactive enough to give your boy Harvey some hospital information. That's the information that I want to know. And while
That's like the least thing on your list.
while Senny's zip lining and Barbie's riding a horse. I appreciate you, Miss D, and thank you so much. So everybody, we're going down to Costa Rica, wherever you go, we have the information.
Right.
Be aware of your surroundings, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If you venture off, have the official, the concierge desk get their official people to take you where you need to go. Don't
Yeah.
venture off by yourself.
Absolutely not.
Cindy, don't look at me like
Cindy.
that. Don't
Man,
venture
you know,
off.
Vanetta is not letting you go nowhere by yourself. I don't know why you got
See,
this
Cindy, the
grand
funny was when I
notion. You
said,
do it-
Cindy, if you wanted the funny would have been like when I said, don't venture up by yourself. You're supposed to be like, you a goddamn lie.
No, Vanetta is not letting you go.
Sure.
I think actually the best place to go is back to like where the airport is, Liberia. That's like the biggest
that's where it's
next
popping.
city.
Right.
Is back. So we could go back there.
All right, before we shut out the room, Shawn Harvey won the show. Sean, you want to go back to the airport? Shawn Harvey won the show, City Barbie.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, let's clap for him.
Hey, Rel.
Hey, Rel.
Sydney, Jimmy, I love you, sis. And I just want you to understand the significance of stepping off that resort. My best advice I could give you, find a Costa Rican friend and go with a Costa Rican friend. Like this trip, just do the resort thing. But if you want to do the all off the resort stuff, find somebody here in the United States that is from here, but they have family there or something, and then you go with them to, right? Because then everybody knows them and they speak the language, whatever. Because I went to DR. The first time I went to DR, it was an experience. I can't get into the whole experience, but I'm gonna tell you this. The guy that drove the little golf cart around the resort, like if you want to get to one side of the resort to the other.
Yeah.
I remember I had on Nike shorts. He looked at my shorts. He was cool. He was cool about it. But he worked on the resort, and he still was like, "Yo, bro, can I have those shorts?"
Yeah, I hear they still do that. Yeah. Like, you don't get your
Oh my God! Rel's keeping it so real right now. Could you repeat that again, man?
And he's on. So imagine off the resort. He's on the resort asking me. He works for the resort. I can possibly get him in trouble for asking me for my shorts.
Get him fired.
Fired.
Oh my God!
He would come back and get you. That's why you didn't say nothing.
Right.
This is what I'm
He's gonna tell his
about.
people.
He was gonna come back and take them shorts. You said something.
This is the realness that I'm talking about.
Now here's the thing though. You know what I was going to do? I said, well, I can't take them off right now, right? But I told him, I said, you know what? I'll look for you later, man. You can have me. But this is the realness. And then this is the other thing too. Now I went to DR twice. The second time I went, so the second time I go, my friends again, I get there. I'm there a little early before check-in. And my friends told me, oh, yeah, there's a family side and an adult side. They said, where's your room at? So the girl, when I got there, the girl showed me on the map that where my room was. It was on the family side. So they're like, oh, you're on the family side. I said, well, why are you on the family side? Because I ain't got no kids. I need to be on the adult side. No. I go back inside, back to the girl at the, I said, listen, I said, I ain't got no kids. I don't want to be on the family side. I want to be on the adult side. She said, oh, well, I could put you on the adult side. It's going to be an extra $300. I said, okay. She said, yeah, it's going to be extra. She said, but wait a minute. She said, just wait right here. I said, okay. So she waited for everybody else to leave their little office, little check-in office. She goes, okay, so listen, if you give me $100 cash, I could get you in the adult side.
Damn. She was trying to get her hustle on. Oh.
Yo,
I ain't mad.
Rel, I was at this, I can't remember where I was. I was in Jamaica, and this dude was working on, thank you, Rel, this dude was working on the result. He bothered us the whole weekend about where he can get us, where we can go, how much money it costs. And look at this guy's Rel. Yeah. The guy wanted Rel shorts. He wanted his shorts right there. He wanted Rel to pull down his shorts and take his shorts.
No, don't be asking for my style. Because I'm not.
He said yes.
Now all of this happened pre-pandemic. Right now, I'm not even comfortable in Harlem. People is hungry out here.
They are real.
I go on Lenox Ave. I feel like, oh, this is third world.
Right. Damn.
So you think right now, with all the stuff going on in the world, and all these countries that lost money, and people are hungry, and people are broke, I'm going anywhere off any resort right now without somebody that knows the hood?
Right.
I wouldn't go to Newark, New Jersey right now without Barbie cologne.
I got you, bro. I got you. Come on, boo. I'll meet you right there.
Well, I will put that message out to any of my peoples in Costa Rica.
Girl,
and I
what
think
people?
I think I got a couple of 'em.
Cindy, girl, you better stop being delusional. You gonna keep your ass on that resort with us. We gonna do our excursion. We gonna bring our asses back. We gonna have a good time. We gonna bring our ass down. Oh, that's it.
Now Barbie Cologne.
Okay,
Now Barbie Cologne.
that is it.
Now Barbie Cologne. Now Barbie Cologne. Now look at me. Now look. Hold on, Will. Now Barbie Cologne. Look at me. That was Barbie. Look at me. That was the first time you've been real with her.
Right. I am your big sister right now.
How does it feel?
Fun. We gonna bring our asses out.
How does it feel? How does it feel right now to be real? You was actually being a friend. None of this superficial crap.
No, I was with her with the excursions.
No.
When she said she wasn't leaving the resort, go see the people. I said, no. We ain't do that.
Barbie Cologne, Barbie Cologne, you was being a real person. You was being Barbie Garland.
Even on the excursions, you gotta be
that was
careful
Barbie
too.
Garland. You see how fast she said that shit?
Go ahead, Rel.
Even on the excursions, you got to be careful too. Me and my people, the last time we did the dune buggies. Take you on the trail and all that. So, like Barbie said, she doing the ATVs. Listen, we was on them dune buggies. When we was going down them trails, it was kids running as fast as the dune buggies actually running. I'm telling you.
He said they was keeping. Hey, you got $1? You got $2?
This is what I'm talking. This is the real right now. Real hollow.
We talking all. This is all pre-pandemic. This is all pre-pandemic.
Imagine it's worse now, girl.
Yo, Rel.
He said they was
the
running
kid was
fast.
running along the dune buggy, looking at me like with his hand out, running full speed. Not even caring what's in front of him, running full speed with the dune buggy. I'm like, this kid is fast.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Diane Ailey, they have a bunch of pool parties scheduled for us.
Yo, Rel. Mr. Makes Sense, Mr. Sensational. Never fails, man. Never fails. Just keeps it so real.
Sydney, not right now. I'm just saying, not right now. Let things get a little better first, or take another trip with somebody that's from there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, right now, I wouldn't take those. It's a little rough out here right now.
Oh,
you know
Senny,
don't take them chances.
Senny, he said, it's real in these streets in Harlem.
Right.
And here on planet Earth.
And USA.
And
the good old USA,
City on 124th Street in Lenox. It's real. Not only 125th, 124th. It's real in these streets. He makes a great point. This is before COVID. You think those people now they got a stimulus check? They got nothing.
That kid fast. Right, Princess. That kid fast.
Woo. That kid chased him with a dune buggy. With his hand out smiling.
Top speed, Sean. Look like the Road Runner.
Little Flash.
Right. Right.
Well, maybe, but I'll see what I can do.
All right, listen.
There.
Just like Miss D said, you have all the information. It's all up to you what you want to do. That's all I'm saying. But I'm going with Rel. I'm going with Rel.
Y'all be safe. Be safe. God bless.
Right.
Enjoy yourself.
Right, cool.
Thanks, Rel.
All right, cool.
Thank you for that.
All right, before we shout out the room, we're gonna do some quick weather. Let's do it with Barbie Cologne. God bless you.
God bless. Here in Bethlehem, where we broadcast live to you from right now, it's about 80 degrees. The high is going to be 95 today. It's going to be a sunny and beautiful day. But there is some thunderstorms brewing. It's going to start around 6 p.m. this evening. So if you are driving home, please be careful. I stand correct. It's 84 degrees right now. In Stroudsburg, it is 73 degrees. 95 will be the high, sunny and evening thunderstorms as well. It's going to start around 5 p.m. It'll stop for a little bit, but continue at 7. We'll pick back up at 7 and continue for the rest of the evening. 81 in Newark, New Jersey, and 100 will be the high. It's sunny and evening storms around 8 p.m. Going to start. New York City, it's 82 degrees, and 99 will be the high. Sunny right now, but evening thunderstorms going to start around 7 p.m. and go on to the overnight hours. In Atlanta, it is 70 degrees. 88 will be the high today. Sunny, but evening storms. It's going to start around 5 p.m. to drive time, so please be careful. 79 in Miami, 82 for the high. Rain showers on and off all day today. In Chicago, 73 degrees. 77 will be the high, mostly cloudy and on and off rain all day today. And in Los Angeles, it is 64 degrees, 81 for the high and fair, 73 in Louisville, partly cloudy. Rainstorm is going to start around 1 p.m. It's going to rain for the remainder of the evening, and the high will be 86. In Rochester, it is 75 degrees, 84 will be the high, partly cloudy right now, and it's going to start raining. It should be raining there now. It's going to rain all day there. That's the weather I have for you all. What's it look like where you are? Barbi Cologne coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J, where you get your morning started right.
Exactly where you get your morning started right. Thank you so much, Barbi Cologne, for your service. Just quick show notes. July the 11th, not this weekend, the following weekend, we have a free event at the Iron Mill.
Yeah.
DJ Hot Sauce Barbi Cologne is going to celebrate his birthday. This is absolutely free, no table charge, no nothing. Just come on in. The flyer will be out tonight. Let's celebrate with DJ Hot Sauce. If you celebrating your birthday, what zodiac season is in July the 11th? What's that?
I'm not into the Cancer season.
I have no idea.
I don't know. My iron's all it is.
You're not into zodiac?
No.
Because I'm not even. Cindy, where we at with this?
Yeah, it's a Cancer.
Okay, so
It's a
all
Cancer
the
season.
cancers come on out at the Iron Mill. Where's it located at, Barbi Cologne?
831 South Delaware Drive here in Eastern PA.
Okay, so come on out. Free event, DJ Hot Sauce birthday party. We are all going to party and celebrate the life of DJ Hot Sauce. We're going to give him his flowers while he's alive. We're going to party. We're going to turn up real quick. And another announcement just real quick before we shout out the room. We have the one and only Roxanne Shante coming to the Iron Mill. Where's that located at, Barbi Cologne?
831 South Delaware Drive here in Eastern Pennsylvania.
Okay, check this out. Right now, early bird special. We got tickets on sale for $10. You could contact me. You could contact Barbi Cologne to get your tickets. It's $10 each right now. It's going to be $250 at the door. It is. I'm going to make up a price at the door. $10 per person. That is Sunday, August the 1st at the Iron Mill. Where's it located, Barbi Cologne?
The Iron Mill is located at 831 South Delaware Drive here in Eastern Pennsylvania.
And we are dedicating August to the ladies. You know why, Barbi Cologne?
Why?
Because on August 22nd, we have Coca Brown.
Yes, in the building.
In the building at the Iron Mill. Where's it located at, Barbi?
831 South Delaware Drive in Eastern PA.
Who can they get their tickets from, Barbi Cologne?
Me or you, Sean?
There you go. City can't give out tickets because she'll be in Costa Rica somewhere. Amongst the people. Wearing her mask.
No, she ain't gonna have a mask because you know she pro. You know she's free. She's like I'm with the people.
So we want to let you guys know. Come on out, July the 11th, absolutely free. DJ Hot Sauce. Let's party. Let's celebrate his birthday. August the 1st, $10 tickets. We're doing this for the ladies. The world famous, legendary from Netflix, hip hop legend, and also comedian Roxanne Shante will be at the Iron Mill, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. That's only a $10 ticket right now per person. And then August the 22nd, Coca Brown. She's hilarious, straight out of Atlanta, Georgia. She's flying up here to perform at the Iron Mill. So 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. You can see Barbi Cologne. You can see Shawn Harvey. You might can see Senny. And that's all the information.
If she make it back.
Yeah,
Costa Rica.
Cindy was at the gay parade the other day. She didn't make the comedy show. She's looking at a lot of nude people. I don't know.
I'm always usually at the Iron Mule.
Yeah, it's cool. So
Please let me know.
And that's another thing. If you haven't met Cindy or Barbi in person, come on down to the Iron Mill. Or myself. Come down to the Iron Mill, 831 South Delaware Drive. July the 11th, free event, DJ Hot Sauce, no charge. Just come on in. We're going to have a good time. Doors open up at 5. Showtime 6. Barbi Cologne, we're going to do a quick comedy show. And then we're going to party the rest of the night for DJ. So bring your dancing shoes. We're going to move the tables out the way, and we're going to celebrate DJ Hot Sauce. August the 1st, Roxanne Shante, the legendary Netflix hip-hop legend and comedian, Iron Mill. Where's it located at again, Barbi Cologne?
831 South Delaware Drive in Eastern Pennsylvania.
And August 22nd, Coco Brown. We are doing it for the ladies in August at the Iron Mill. Now, Barbi Cologne, guess what?
What, Sean?
Before we get to the front page news, we're going to get out of here.
And I just found out a quick little tidbit. When we're down there, they're going to have something called Guanacaste Day, which is like their little Independence Day, where this
Okay.
town separated from Nicaragua. So there's going to be fairs, bullfights, all types of stuff, fireworks.
Is it on a resort?
It's not off property. It's
Is it
off
on a resort?
property.
Denise,
So
where I go with?
I just say there's going to be stuff to do
Right.
around.
What if?
And it's also
So I'm just letting you know there's some activity happening
That's right.
while we're going to be down there.
and it's also
National holidays. It's going to be like their July 4th.
right. It's also gonna be National Robber Neighbor Day down there. They're gonna take your Nike shorts.
And them nice sandals you got
That's
on.
right. And you know they're gonna take them eyebrows.
Right. They gonna be like, give it to me.
You gonna be coming like, Sean, I'm like, bitch, where's your eyebrows? They took them at the Lacunda Fair. What the fuck? Oh, sorry. What was you doing there? At the Lacunda. Lawanda. La Sucker. Miss D said go there.
He'll be loud on this.
Are
dick.
you sad or are you crying? Because you have no eyebrows and I don't know what your expression is.
She gonna be, I'm confused. I don't know.
Where's your top lip? Where's your top lip? Coming back with one flip flop.
She gonna be like, I had to fight. Get out.
Where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Where the heart's at?
In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room,
Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat
room, hey, where the heart's at? In the
chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? City, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey,
Where the heart's at? Okay, where the who's in chat?
yeah, it's not working
I
out.
understand. Wrong's got to
Wrong. We need to fix it.
We
Wrong.
was at the Lacuna Festival.
We was celebrating.
It was National.
Costa Rica Independence
It was
Day.
National Robber Neighbor Day, but that's why I couldn't read the signs.
Came back and I ain't had no nothing.
Whatever, y'all can miss out on the
Alright.
bullfights
Alright.
and the fairs.
I'm gonna be by the pool.
Have you ever
when-
been to a Costa Rican fair?
I don't know. When the breaking news come, I'm gonna just be by the pool. I'm like, all right.
We gonna be in our rooms watching that. That look just like damn Senny.
That's right.
You go,
Wolf Blitzer gonna
Go
be saying,
ahead.
and the latest victim, Senator
Right.
Jacobs, has been missing. They have her.
You
And
going right ahead, Shookfoot. Go on.
Whatever.
no wonder how much is the ransom cost for you.
Cindy, because we ain't got it.
I'm going to look
Word
this
up.
up.
I mean, I'm going to try to get a couple
No,
of
you're
hours
not.
up.
Mm-mm.
Yes, we are, Sean.
No, you're not.
We going to call your mama.
Vanetta, I'm going to look into this
Barbie
fair.
Cologne, we are not missing our flight back.
No, I didn't have to go miss my flight. I just have to try to get a couple of
Because
hours.
if she missing, I don't listen. She missing, I'm getting on my flight. I'm coming back.
I know you are.
You're damn right.
That's horrible.
Can't be mad. You'll see I'm be at the plane looking down at the window like,
That's messed up. Not Cindy J.
damn, not Senny.
Dang. That's messed up, man.
I'm going to look
I
up my
can't.
fair.
Yeah. Barbie, who's in the chat?
Rail, Mr. Sensational Hollins in the building. Hey, Rail, good morning to you. Shout out to the terrible Lee Scott. Hey, Lee. I am so glad you and April Bundle of Joy is doing so well.
Yes. Shout out to April.
What happened with him?
No, they're doing well at the point. He said her blood pressure was up a little bit, but it's back good now. So she's doing all right. That's great news. Yes, we are great. We are happy to hear that, Lee. Derek Bry is in the building. Hey, cousin.
my cousin.
I know that's your cousin. You know that's your cousin, Sean. We know that's your cousin.
Hey, cousin.
Michael, Street Justice, Grass Day is in the building. That's right, Diane. Go on right ahead, Sugarfoot. Mm-hmm. Oh no, when Cindy said she was gonna go to all the fairs and whatnot, and I said, go ahead, Sugarfoot. You by your damn self.
I'm going to go.
All right, no, you're not. My play with you. We gonna be on the resort, the set. Hottie Toddy is in the building. What's up, Hottie? Good morning.
That's my homegirl.
Hey, Hottie.
Derek Lawson is here. Hey, Derek. Good
Oh,
morning.
yo, that's my guy.
hey,
God
Derek.
bless you, bro. God bless you.
Dre Shaw is in the building. What's up, Dre?
That's
Good
my
morning
other
to
guy.
you.
This is my guys.
These are your guys. Alan Swaff McAllister is here. Hey, Alan.
It's another one of my guys.
Oh, you got a lot of guys. Yeah, Lynette Serrano is in the building. What's up, girlfriend? Hold on, let me get your tea together, girl. Let me slide
Yes.
over here.
Get her
Ooh.
tea together.
There you go. Nice
morning.
and hot for you, Nanette. Sonia Murray is in the building. Good morning, Sonia. Nathaniel Jones is here. Hey, Nathaniel, how are you today? Vanetta George is in the building. Good
Vanetta.
morning. Hey. Princess Cox. Good morning, Mr. Robinson. Hey, baby. How you doing, boo?
Oh.
Don't do that. Tiffany Klosick is in the building. Hey, Tiffany. Good morning to you. Shout out to Tanya Washington. Good morning, girl. Trina Pinkert is here. Hey, Trina. Good morning. Darren Taylor is in the building. Good morning, Darren. Good morning. Good morning. Shout out
Another
to
one of my guys.
That's you guys. Randy Montgomery, how are you today?
God bless her. She rocking with us. God bless her. God bless
She
her.
has been here. We appreciate you, Randy.
Yep.
Yeah, she's been in the building. Natalie Wright is here. Hey, Natalie, good morning.
Because you've been freed of your bondage, of your effing bondage, Randy. You, like all the others, including myself, was held hostage by that corny-ass radio FM. And now you've been liberated. Sort of like Sydney's going to be in Costa Rica. God bless you. And tell the others, Randy, this is where you get your morning started right. Who else?
We have LaShawn Hayes Jones in the building. What's up, LaShawn?
I want to applaud her.
LaShawn.
I want to applaud this young lady, LaShawn.
You want to go to the fair in
She like,
Guanacaste?
hell no. I'm looking over here.
You was a true friend to
Friend.
Barbie Cologne. You was a true friend
Girl,
for the
Cindy-
first time in 2 years.
Cindy can say all that mess you want to say. She ain't going no daggone where. Like, we gonna let her
No,
go
but
somewhere.
what you said to her was real, and you was being a true friend instead of co-signing the nonsense
No, something
that
I
you
would
do on a
co-sign.
regular basis when she's
I
talking.
do that.
For the
Some
first
of the stuff
time,
she be right with. What
none
you
of the
want me to
stuff
do?
she says is right, and none of it has any proof.
Whatever.
And nobody has any proof.
Whatever, sure.
God bless Barbie Cologne. You was actually being transparent and being a friend.
There's a whole
To
different
this
thing
one
going
over
to
here.
a whole other country
Well,
doing something.
if it took you for that issue for you to become a friend and share that to
Whatever,
her, God bless you then. You were being real. You was being Barbie Garland.
Marcus, Mr. One Emoji Johnson is here. Hey, Marcus, good morning to you. Younger Nut, what's up? Hey, DJ Younger Nut is in the building. Johnny Whipple is here. Hey, Johnny. Shout out to D-Lo. Good morning, girl.
Yes.
What part of North Carolina she said she lived in? Was it Riley?
I forget. She's down there by the water, I think
Is it
so.
Durham? No. D-Lo, what part? D-Lo.
Henderson or one of
What part you live in? Because I'm going to be down that way soon. I want to, if you be close to where I'm going to be, we can hook up.
Oh, yeah. Meet up with D-Lo. She's the best.
She's out
freaking
yonder.
awesome.
If she out yonder, then I
She's
ain't
out
gonna
yonder.
Well, where are you going to be? Are you going to be by the water?
be in Charlotte.
She
Charlotte? Oh, okay. She might be by there. Her or Deverne.
She on
I want to meet
there,
Deverne.
the
I want to
other
go down to the
side,
Carolinas, too.
Yeah.
She lived down the dark road down there back yonder. Where all the other were when we were picking that ride.
Oh, my goodness.
Audrey A. Johnson is here. Hey, Audrey. Good morning.
Thank you.
Jennifer Pachetti is here. She said, do not smoke weed in Costa Rica. The jails are not friendly. So you are speaking from experience, Jennifer?
Boy, everybody's dropping knowledge. Jennifer, who's my friend,
Yes, she's your friend.
none of you guys stay away from her. But you
Jennifer,
know
you
what?
be my friend?
But see, again, more knowledge. More knowledge.
Don't worry, Jennifer.
Cindy, I wouldn't even take
I'll get this.
I wouldn't take a vape pipe, a weed thing, or nothing. Don't take none of that to the airport. And if you get it to Costa Rica, you run around there high at your festival, and it's not gonna be good for you. Be careful.
It's my medication.
You a goddamn lie.
They can't stop that.
She said, you a goddamn lie.
You can't stop that.
Oh, my goodness. Sharon Bellar is in the building. Because you're
You the chat room member of the week. Hey,
Because you're the chat room member of the week.
jam on.
Go
Yes.
Sharon.
Hey,
Should I
girl.
go off property? Chat room member of the week.
Did she even call in?
Did
No,
you-
she didn't call in.
Girl, why you ain't calling here?
Call in, Sharon.
Call in here.
You working? Where you at, girl?
Where
What's
you
your
at?
life like?
Right. What you doing, Sharon? Shamika Love is in the building. Hey, Shamika, good morning.
Hey, girl, you with me going off property, right?
Hell no.
Shout out to you, Shamika. Shamika's my girl. We here. She know what I'm talking about.
No, she don't. She like sending you to see you behind right there with Vanetta and Barbi and Shawn.
Whatever.
Okay. The godfather of Solar, Tracy Ray, is here. Hey, Tracy. Good morning to you. Marita, Chocolate Thunder Simmons is in the building. What's up, Marita?
Hey, Marita.
Right. Shout out to
Marita would go off property with me. I wish she was coming.
No, I know Marita personally. No, she wouldn't.
Bye,
Marita goes right there.
Marita's my girl. Hey, Marita.
All right. The queen is here. Y'all say good morning to Diane Ailey because she is in the building.
Yes. Hey, Queen Diane.
Right. Derek Evans is here. Hey, Derek. Good morning to you. Shout out to Shaheed Johnson. Good morning, Shaheed.
Hey, Shaheed.
Deara Jackson is here. What's up, Deara? Good morning.
Shaheed, you in the gym? What's up, bro? I seen like one picture. I just want to make sure you staying consistent. I'm here for you. Unlike some people who claim to be your friend. Haven't even gotten a bike yet. I don't know what they're doing. I'm here for you, though.
Risha, you can comment. She said, I'm sorry, Senny, you on your own with that one. But love you.
Dang,
yes, I told you. Everybody play with you going off the resort.
I thought
Costa
Shamika was
Rica.
with me for that.
No, nobody's with you, Senny.
Put a
Everybody
1 in
is
the
saying-
chat room if you want me to go off property.
Girl, you going to get all these twos. I doubt if you getting out of air one. Nelson Adrian just popped in. Hey, Nelson, good morning to you. Shout out to Danielle Williams. Good morning, Danielle. Hey, girl.
Hey, Danielle.
Nasan D is here. Hey, Nasan. Good morning to you. Shout out to Niroma Roro Johnson. Hey, Roro. Good morning.
Yes.
Shelby PA is here. Hey, Shelby. Tanya Lynette is in the building. What's up, Tanya?
Yes.
And last but not least, Sean UMS Wilson is in the building. Hey, Sean. Good morning to you.
Hey, Sean UMS.
Yeah, hey,
Blast from
man.
the past.
Right. Where you
What
been?
are you doing?
Where you been?
You on summer break? You going back into that school? What's going on?
You
Or were
teaching
you
summer
back
school?
in the school
Don't even have something cool this year?
pre-pandemic? I think because when they let school back open up in April, I didn't know if you went back. So let us know. We truly appreciate everybody and everybody listening over there on YouTube. Shout out to Tanya Lynette. Girl, if you are over there listening, getting in your steps as well, shout out to you. We truly appreciate everybody listening. You want to make sure that you stay connected with us on social media, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team on our business page that we have on Facebook. You want to make sure that you like and follow it. We also have a group page that's connected to it on Facebook, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team group. The group is popping. Make sure you invite yourself, invite 50 of your friends, post funny things in there. The group is growing. We truly appreciate you being in there. Follow us also on iHeartRadio platform. Follow us on comedyworldnet.com. Follow us on Fam Radio app. We're on Instagram at Shawn Harvey Morning Show. So like this video, throw it on your wall. Take us everywhere. YouTube, subscribe, click the bell, get notified when we go live. Everything. Google us.
Well, thank you so much, Senny and Barbi. We truly appreciate, and all of us, we appreciate the service that you guys, have on this show. All right, so we'll do some front page news, but for some reason, I can't find your song. Where is it? Oh, there you go.
See?
Okay.
It's not just me. You need a labeler on that thing.
All right, guys. Before we get out of here, we'll turn it over to Senny. Front page news. Front page news, y'all. Senny J.
Hey.
Front page news. Why? S to the E double N Y. And you can't deny. Ha. She got the front page news, y'all. She got the facts, y'all. She's not the whack, y'all. That's Senny J. Hey. S to the E double N Y. And she doesn't get high, but she gives the news.
I don't know about that part.
See, that's why I was laughing, because yes, you do.
I don't know about that part.
Okay, cool. I'll change that part.
I mean, not right now. Not giving the news is wearing off.
Okay, cool.
And shout out Nicholas Jordan Henry. He just got engaged.
Yes, you ain't been here in a minute. Congratulations, nephew.
Yeah,
Yes.
he hasn't been in here in a minute.
Who's this again?
Nicholas Jordan Henry.
God bless you,
You
bro.
remember him?
Remember he used to come out?
We appreciate your our band boy. You still in school? You graduate already?
He's engaged?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got engaged a couple days ago.
Well, let's clap for that.
Yeah, he did the right thing.
Her ring
Putting a
was-
ring on it. Don't. And every time I used to see his post, I'm like, when he gonna marry this girl?
Right, right.
Because I know he's a good guy. I know you in school. You don't want to rush everything, but you was giving wedding vibes.
That ring was nice too, baby. That you
Yes.
did well. You did very well,
Well, let's-
sweetheart.
so
Well,
proud.
well, let's-
the young
let's-
black love.
That's
yes.
right.
Let's
Yes.
clap for that.
That's
That's
So happy for you.
now. Don't wait 5 years to marry this young
right,
lady,
don't
bro.
do that. Plan
Okay?
it expeditiously.
Next year, I wanna
excuse
see
me.
some.
Excuse me. Let me talk to men with the men. Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk.
There you go.
Let me talk.
He go out.
Nicholas.
Wanna hit his boo.
Men with the men. That's what we could. Thank you.
This is about the time I
Hold
would go
on.
make a
That's
coffee
right.
if I was drinking
That's
coffee.
right. You could definitely remove yourself. Men with the men. It's always the problem with y'all when y'all walk out the door.
Out.
Nicholas, this is your uncle talking to you, sir. God bless you. Listen to this is a man's point of view. You have done the right thing, my friend, by locking down and throwing that ring on it. Now you listen to your uncle, okay? We are not going to wait no more. Now is planning time, and now what you do as a grown-ass man, you listen to me. Is he still in there, Senny?
Yeah, he said she said she already started.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You, my friend, I want you to get a date. I want you to go to that home. I want you to go to your future wife, your fiance. You go down there, you slam that door, you open up that door and you slam it and you say, this is the date that we're getting married. Hold on. Because that's what I did. You go up in there because you're the man, brother. This is going to be your wife. It's going to have your last name. And have her have your last name, too. Throw away all the other names. Okay?
You mean her name?
Hey,
That she's had her whole life?
Brother. Nicholas, listen to me. It's your uncle. God bless you and your lady in this venture of love, black love, like Senny says. You're absolutely right. These are two things you need to do when you get home. You listen to your uncle. Have that discussion. That name got to go. I don't care what kind of name she has, the last name. I don't care if it's the only one of them left. Get rid of that name. She will, as your wife, she will honor you with her last name. This is a man talking. Then what you do is you take the lead, my friend, young man, and you set the date. You set the date of when you will marry your lovely bride. And then you fall back and let your lady and all the others do the rest of the coordination and the wedding planning and all that. You stay away from that unless your lady calls you and she needs some money for something. And don't you dare hesitate. If she says, I need a quick $500 for this because we need that, you send that money ASAP and don't you say a word. You just show up in your glory and marry your bride, bro. And when she wants to talk about the wedding, you just sit there and you listen and give your little opinions. So, Nicholas, congratulations. This is your uncle talking to you. You did the right thing. Senny's absolutely right. Barbi Cologne is absolutely right. Now, you bust through that door today. You listen to me. You pick the date as a man, okay? And then you fall back and you let your wife do everything. You let them do everything, bro. You only open up that wallet
And pick the date.
and pick the date, my friend. You don't sit there and have your wife go, we gotta get married, don't you? Nope. You say, honey, I'm gonna pick this particular date and then let's make it work. Because that's what Harvey did.
You just picked the date though. Did it have any meaning?
The first date I picked on for Tanya and I was actually our 2-year anniversary of being together. But it didn't work right because it was Memorial Day weekend, so that wasn't working. And Nicholas, you know what I did? I looked at that calendar, and only by the grace of God, because it was an inspiration, my friend, before we get into that news.
It's an inspiration.
I said June the 12th, brother.
I mean, that is a nice day.
It was June the 12th. God sent me that date.
All right.
The Almighty Jesus said June the 12th. I looked at my wife and I said, June the 12th is the date. And guess what I did? I walked away.
And she just said okay.
And she said, okay.
She was like, that's my man. I'm going to stay beside.
She said, that's okay. She said, that's okay. And I stepped to the side
And let her do everything.
and let her do everything else. And when she said that we need money for this and money for that, I just handed over the money, my friend. Be a man, bro. You pick that date. You tell her, listen, have that discussion. Let's go old school. I want you to take my last name, not her last name and the baby father's last name and all these people. Get rid of all those names.
A hyphen.
All those hyphens, get rid of that. If your lady name is Denise, then it'll be Denise. What's his last name?
Henry.
It'll be Denise Henry, my friend. Okay? And God bless you. And that's all I got to say about this. Continue. Pick the date and move out the way.
Wow. I guess there's all that to be said.
Men with the men.
All right. All right.
Men with the men.
All right.
You want some raw hide?
No.
Yeah.
Especially from anything you got. Yes, I have some news for you all, and you all know that today is Wednesday, so I have some weird news. A Florida man is charged with sexual battery in a 14-year-old cold case after he submitted DNA to an ancestry site. See? Y'all want to know where you came from? It's going to tell you where you're going.
or what you did.
Right. A Florida man, Jared Vaughn, has been arrested and charged with sexual battery after he submitted his DNA. A University of Tampa student was allegedly raped by Vaughn, a stranger to the victim at the time, in her dorm room in 2007. Assistant Tampa Police Chief Ruben Delgado said in a news conference that they had ran into a few dead ends back in 2007. The perpetrator vanished after the victim reported the assault, but after Vaughn provided a sample of his DNA to a public genealogy database, police were able to deduce that he was who they were looking for. The man believed to be Vaughn allegedly raped the woman in her shower when she was drunkenly returning from a festival. He supposedly fled the scene when her roommate came back. The roommate described the male as appearing shocked and nervous, as if he did not expect someone to arrive. Well, duh. She went into the bathroom and the victim closed the door, and she never saw the male again. Police failed to find any DNA evidence at the time, but the case was revisited in 2020 through the use of genetic genealogy testing databases. Parabon Nanolabs discovered a possible match after searching through the DNA available through GED Match and Family Tree. Vaughn, who is now 44 years old, turned himself in last week. Okay. It's worth noting, as police did, that participants of public genealogy databases must opt in for law enforcement matching. I didn't know that. It has taken 14 years for resolution in this case, but it's something that was important to us and was important to the victim to get some closure. That was the whole idea about this squad, to kind of take these cases that have been unsolved, kind of re-energize them, get with FDLE, whatever that is, see, which is probably some federal department, see what we can do on the technology side. And in this case, it was a positive, and the victim can now have some closure. I will follow this story to see in Florida to see like what he gets, how long he gets charged, because I know that there's a statute of limitations. It's 14 years old. 14-year-old case, but obviously he was able to still get arrested. What I want to know is, they said that they weren't able to find any DNA evidence at the time that pointed toward him. So what DNA did they have that could even lead him with this? Well, that's very confusing as well.
Well, guess what? They must have had something. Maybe a sock.
But maybe he wasn't. Maybe they had DNA, but he wasn't in the system, so it had no leading to anyone.
But Senny, if you read between the lines, wordplay with this story, which is very interesting. You people out there don't even know you're being set up, because part of this Ancestry.com and all stuff.
No, I knew that.
It goes to the federal agencies as well.
Yeah, I had an inkling.
For a search, you dummies.
Yeah. That's how they
You are you stupid or are you dumb? Which one is it?
I love that saying.
You's a goddamn lie. You committed. You're a perverted person, and you did something criminal back in the day, and you're gonna take your blood and send it
For what? What you want to know, Jared?
He want to know where he
what
from,
What you want to know, Jared?
He want to know his background, his history.
Really?
You know, his genes.
You got some daddy issues. That's the problem. Mommy issues. That's the problem. That's why you out here raping girls.
That makes another
And
point.
now you want to find out where you're from.
Right, that makes it very good. Now you want to know where you're from.
Right,
you
right.
don't even read the instructions on the box. It's probably said in cap letters. It's going to the FBI. Because your gnarly perverted hands couldn't wait to rip that box off with semen samples off there after you made love to yourself. Because you're such a whore. I am so glad that you're going to jail, my friend. And Senny, it shouldn't be a statute of limitation on rape in this country. That's my personal opinion.
I agree.
It shouldn't be. If you committed a rape, it should be on the board to the day you die.
Exactly. Absolutely.
What was this? DNA.com? What did he use?
It doesn't say which site he used.
Ooh.
It doesn't say. They just said a DNA site. But they said any site. So
Run for the hills.
And they said every site.
Oh, man.
So anyone
you
y'all
test
use.
blood, you warrant come out, you come and you get arrested.
Or if it's done by if your site is run by Nano-Parabin Labs. Read the back.
Right, read the back of the sticker. You perverted freak.
Right.
Now you're going to jail. You jerk off queen. You a man, but you're a jerk off queen. Wipe the sperm off your stomach.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
You're making deposits on yourself. Now look at you. You're going to jail.
Thanks for the stars, D-Lo.
Yes, we appreciate you, D-Lo.
We appreciate you, darling.
And you want to go to a festival.
Yeah.
What else you got?
A chef dies after falling into a gigantic vat of chicken soup he was cooking for a wedding.
What? Well, then how big was the daggone vat of chicken soup?
The question
And
is,
how you fall in?
well, the question is when the last time you fell in a vat.
According to a report from local news.
You on the beach, not
I
a vat in
told you,
sight.
stop minding my business, Mr. Harvey, please keep my business to yourself, please. Thank you.
I'm just concerned. Go ahead, Senny.
Isa Ismail, 25, was one of the chefs catering a wedding dinner at the Hazel Hall, one of the biggest wedding venues in the northeastern Iraqi district of Zakho. While cooking, he slipped and fell into a gigantic pot of chicken soup that was being prepared for the occasion. It is not uncommon for large vats of soup to be prepared in Middle Eastern weddings, which typically host hundreds of people. Ismail suffered third-degree burns on 70% of his body and succumbed to his injuries 5 days later. According to the reports, members of his family spoke with the TV network saying he was a father of 2 daughters and a 6-month-old son. He has been working as a cook for 8 years, where he cooked food at wedding parties, funerals, and various ceremonies. For the last 2 years, he has been working at party halls for 25,000 diners. Oh, which... It's $17 per day. And there's, everybody's mourning this loss.
I wouldn't want it. What are you, stupid or dumb? Which one is it? How do you fall in...
That's not
How do you
nice.
fall into
fell
a
into
big
chicken
giant...
soup.
How you fall into chicken soup?
Maybe he slipped
That you
or
made.
something.
That you made.
Maybe somebody
Boy, that
dropped
must be some
something and he
hot soup.
fell.
It's because
Yeah, it's
they
hot.
probably stand on
Because something kind of like maybe platform or a stool or something.
He's 25 years old?
25 years
Oh,
old.
man. Well, maybe rest in soup. Now, I don't know what... I just...
So damn disrespectful.
I know, but that is a hard story. So
Yeah.
sorry about that.
You haven't had a hard story in over a year.
You know what?
They are
my
saying-
business, Sean.
I'm talking about Senny.
I said our business.
Oh.
Thank you, Barbie. A small
No
number
wonder
of
how that broth tastes.
A small number of people have been injected with saline rather than a COVID vaccine in South Carolina, according to the state's health department. Local news outlet became aware of the cases after an unnamed viewer reported the pharmacy where she received her second Pfizer shot asked her to come back days later. It told her the vaccine she received was not activated. The outlet contacted the pharmacy in the town of Somerville to see how many people were affected, but had not heard back. The South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control has received a very limited number of reports of dilute in it only. In each case, the DHEC has become aware of. The provider has addressed this on an individual level with each recipient to appropriately re-administer the vaccine. To prepare the Pfizer COVID vaccine, a vial of what is known as diluent and a vial of vaccine are mixed before it is injected into the patient using a syringe. The diluent is listed as 0.9% sodium chloride, which is normal saline preservative free. The unnamed woman told the network that she was frustrated that she would need to wait longer before she was fully protected. It generally takes 2 weeks after a person is fully vaccinated to be protected against the virus that causes COVID. In the case of Pfizer recipients, that is after their second shot. In addition to the cases in South Carolina, a handful of reports have emerged of people being injected with the saline solution instead of COVID vaccine.
All right, so
does
that work?
In South Carolina.
So does that make you feel bad as you share the story?
No, I'm just.
Are you saying this
for these people in Somerville? If you got vaccinated at this clinic, it's not the first time.
Well, that sounds like a personal.
This also happened in Walgreens,
Right.
and the CDC is also advising people now officially of increased risk of heart inflammation due to the Pfizer and Moderna vaccine.
That you tell the whole story.
But what age was it? Was it like a
tell the
specific
whole
age?
story
No.
though.
It
Tell
was
the
a
whole
specific
story.
age group,
It
but
was,
now
and then it went away.
Is for
then it
everyone.
And then it went away
No,
in
I
a
ain't
couple
seen that
of
part.
days. And then it went away.
They
Tell
have
tell
now
the
put out
whole
a blanket
tell,
side effect
tell the whole
for
story.
everyone
You
for
tell-
Pfizer and Moderna
tell-
vaccines because
Tell the whole story.
what's the whole story, Sean?
The whole story is yes, they have
There
this
are-
inflammation, and then it went away in a couple of days, and these kids are running around healthy. Tell the whole story,
Not all
Cindy.
kids are running
tell
around
the whole story
healthy.
though. But tell see how
No,
you ended the story.
no, they-
Heart inflammation. Next, no.
No,
tell
because
the whole
that's
story.
how they ended the story. They're
Now-
just letting people know that the CDC now is saying that a side effect,
Okay.
along with fever, nausea, and other
that
things
goes
that you
away.
can that you can report.
That
some,
goes
some people
away.
It goes away.
That
some
goes
wake
away.
Up dead.
No, they don't. Nobody's woken up
think
dead.
I-
They
Nobody.
have.
No, they
They
haven't.
have.
No, they haven't. No, they haven't.
I
They
didn't hear
have,
about
and
that
they
yet.
can't say.
No, they
and
haven't.
They have
No,
woke up dead,
no.
and they can't say that if it was because of the vaccine or not.
People die every day.
They have.
So
And,
easy
and
with
there's
that.
people, and there are reports of healthy people who took the vaccine, and the next day they were dead, or that day, hours after. And I have reported on those stories.
No.
Have
But
I
you-
not?
Yeah, you have, but they haven't
Thank
been.
you, Barbi.
Yeah, but you see, key word. You reported on the story.
And you
let
said,
me,
and
let me
then, you know
finish.
what your
You know-
reaction
you wanna-
to that story was?
What?
Well, some people are gonna die.
Yeah.
And you know what my reaction is? One death is too many.
Excuse
On
me.
an experimental trial.
People die
So,
every
that's
day.
okay.
People die every day. Now,
Well,
now,
ain't gonna be
it's,
me.
it's gonna be
Ain't
shocking.
gonna be me.
It's gonna be shocking.
Ain't
so
gonna be me off an
even if-
experimental trial.
Excuse me.
Ain't gonna be me.
Okay, excuse me.
You can have your heart
Excuse
inflamed
me.
and hope it go away.
Excuse me.
Not this person
I'm gonna
over
wait
here.
till you're done. I'm gonna wait till you're done.
I'm good on
I'm gonna
that.
wait. I'm gonna wait till
Y'all
you're
can
done.
be good on that too.
I'm gonna wait till you're done. Are you finished
or
or are
get
you
your
done?
heart, get your heart inflamed.
Are you
don't
finished?
even know what that do.
Are you finished
You
or
don't
are
even
you
know
done?
what that gonna do.
You-
You
are
don't
you
even know if it gonna come back.
Are
It
you-
gonna go away. It gonna come back.
Do you
and
love?
then get a blood clot.
Okay, cool. Are you good? Are you
and
done?
Then get a blood clot and then wake up
Okay,
dead.
cool. Good. There you go.
That's what's gonna happen.
Are you
to
good now? Are you done? Because if you want to hear yourself talk, that's what you're doing right now. Because you, again, don't have any proof at all, not one death certificate or an official death of the vaccine.
Has
Hold on.
it not been
Hold on. Let me finish. And then
Because you want to believe the propaganda.
And then
you need somebody to tell you the sky is blue for you to know the sky is blue.
No, bro, listen to me, bro. Listen to me,
Is that
bro.
what you need?
You're a goddamn lie. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
The government
Yeah, the government.
to tell you that their
Yes.
vaccine that they're
Yes.
pushing
Yes.
is bad for
Yes.
you and killing
And
people.
then I want to know,
I'm
killing
Listen
people.
to how that sounds.
Killing people. Are you serious right now?
Killing
This
people,
time-
giving them blood clots,
this
giving them
time-
lifelong diseases,
I'm
inflaming
gonna
their heart,
wait till you finish.
other things that they don't even
I'ma
know
wait-
it's doing.
I'm gonna wait
they
till you
don't
finish.
even know it's doing until
I'm-
about 1,000 people it happened to.
I'm going to wait until
it's
you finish.
doing stuff right now that we don't
You
even know it's doing.
I'm gonna tell you exactly. Exactly what it's doing. You want to know what it's doing?
Oh yeah, it's
the
it's
death
taking
rate.
The death,
The
and
death
then
rate.
that's another thing. The
you
death
won't let me
rate.
talk.
Yeah,
Barbi,
the death
she's not
rate
letting me
last
talk.
year.
I see.
600,000 people dead. Every day, somebody dying.
She's not
All
letting me
of a
talk.
sudden, we get the vaccine.
You know-
You don't hear about no death.
Because
you don't hear about no
because
COVID,
the vaccine is
nothing.
working.
You don't hear about one thing about. Come
Because
on.
It's working.
it's working.
Yeah,
It's working.
But
But
you're
you
still
won't
talking
understand
about
that.
all these areas that are still resistant to getting
This country
vaccinated,
is
and
open.
all these people that still
So,
need to wear their masks.
excuse
even
me?
having the vaccine.
You don't even you're not even hearing
Because
yourself
they-
talk.
I
and
am.
it's sad.
They're telling you to
It's
get
sad
the vaccine,
because
but
you
it's not
won't-
going to stop you
because
from
you
getting
are-
it.
you are
It's not going to stop
blind.
you from dying.
You are
It's not going to keep you
blind.
from
I'ma let you
wearing your
finish.
mask
I'ma take
against
the
other
last word.
variants. So what is the point of
I'ma
me
let you
getting
finish.
it?
I'ma
For
let
you
you
to
talk.
collect data
I ain't
and
gonna
see how
say
my
nothing.
body responds to
I'm
these
not gonna- I'ma
other
just let you
variants
talk.
that you're now unleashing
then
into
I'ma
the
let you
air
finish.
to see what
And then we're gonna close out the
strength
show.
of these things that you're producing is.
Are you done?
That's what you're doing.
All right, when you're done. Okay. I'm glad you finished. Now, here we go. And what I gotta say is very simple. You can sit there and talk to the
What
council.
you have to say
You're
is the same rhetoric that everybody else
excuse
out
me.
there
It's
is
not
pushing.
rhetoric. It's not rhetoric.
It is.
Are you done? Because I'm gonna let you talk. If you want to talk some more, go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Okay, cool. So now
The
this is what I'm
people
gonna
know
say.
how I feel.
All right, this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. This time
You
last year,
hearing this, Barbie?
Y'all too crazy.
this time last year, everybody was dying. Facts. You could sit there and question the numbers of death if you want to. We could do that till the cows come home. They had official deaths this time last year. Thousands of people. Today, it's about 4 or 5 or maybe less than 100 deaths. And that just didn't happen by itself. I don't care what you, non-vax or conspiracy theorists people say. You can't argue that. You can't argue the fact that there are no deaths during coronavirus or just a small percentage, 1%.
You don't hear
2%.
no story about COVID
Excuse me.
anymore.
Because
No
it's
story.
going away. I mean, it can't be. I know that's too simple for you to understand because you've got a traffic jam of conspiracies in your mind with no proof. I get that. You're going to be tired of that. That's you. I'm saying this. The fact of the matter
We go
is,
from death every day to
people,
no death.
right? Because it's the vaccine, Senny. It's working. It's working. I mean, I know it's hard for folks like you to accept that. It's fine. That's something that you got to deal with in your own time. It's fine.
Still, the number one
It's fine.
way to protect yourself against the virus
It's also to
is
get,
social distancing and washing your hands and wearing your mask.
that didn't work. That didn't work.
They still say that.
It doesn't work.
And even if you're vaccinated, they're still
But
telling you to wear your mask.
all right, but
they're
it doesn't
still telling
work.
you to wear the mask.
But Senny, if
so
we didn't,
they're
if we
still
didn't,
saying the number
Senny,
one thing for you to do is to wash your hands.
Senny, okay,
And to social
I'm gonna
distance.
ask you this question. If you
Even with their
Senny,
great almighty vaccine.
Senny.
So come on.
If there wasn't no
Please.
vaccine, you think this thing would
I
be?
don't.
You think it'd still be?
We'll never know.
Yeah. Well, we
We'll
do
never
know. We do know because
Do
you took
we?
the vaccine. All right.
Because that's what they decide to put out there and tell you.
Where can they find you, Senny? Where can they find you? Because we're done.
You
Because I
guys
gotta
can
leave.
find
Because
me
I'm really
at
done.
se-
You know,
guys
you're
can
not. You need to get vaccinated. That's what you need to do. You're only in here because of Barbie, Cologne, and I. Because you feel safe because we're vaccinated. That's the only reason why you're here.
What?
Because you feel safe.
I would be here regardless.
No, but you feel a little safe because Barbie and I are vaccinated.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
I
do.
don't care.
You feel safe.
if you and Barbie were vaccinated, I'd still be
You're
here.
feeling safer without being vaccinated. Where can they find you?
You guys can find me at
You're
Senny
feeling
G.
safer without being vaccinated. And don't even know it and don't even appreciate it. You should be thanking Barbie Cologne and myself for saving your ass right now.
The government should be thanking you for your service and giving your
You
body
should be
to
looking
science.
at you should be looking at us right now saying thank you, thank you.
You should be looking for a
Okay.
check.
I need a check.
Go ahead.
I need a check.
Where's your stimmy?
I'm good.
Y'all
My
should,
extra.
y'all should be on change.org
I just-
with a
I just-
petition for the government to give a stimulus
I just-
to all the people that took
Barbie,
the
where can
vaccine.
where can they find you?
You guys can find me Barbie Cologne on Facebook. I am
Just
Barbie
name it.
Cologne on Instagram.
Okay.
Barbie
That's what y'all
Cologne
need to be all
stylist
like
on
doing.
Instagram.
Let her finish, Senny.
Body Baby 401 Snapchat.
You're talking out the bottom of your chin because you're not vaccinated. Where can they find you, Senny?
You guys can find me at Senny J on Facebook, Senny_J on Instagram, and Senny J on Snapchat. The E is a 3.
Well, guys, today is a great show today. We really appreciate it. Senny, thank you so much for the news. We really appreciate that. So remember, DJ Hot Sauce birthday bash, July the 11th at the Iron Mill. Barbie, where's the Iron Mill located from?
831 South Delaware Drive in Eastern Pennsylvania.
Okay, cool. And Roxanne Sante, August 1, ticket $10 each. Look for Barbie and myself, and come on out. And Coca Brown on August 22nd. So, guys, we appreciate you so much. We are getting out of here.
Bye.
God bless you guys. Thank you so much. We are out.